Hey, y'all. Hey, Boss Lady Mel, Lisa, Social Crew, Cheryl, Renee, Erica, Lady Nassar, Tasha. Come on, y'all. I put the link in here. Look, I'm finna end the live, right? But I'm over here on my StreamYard. So you know what to do. The little circle that has my picture in it that says live, tap on that, and that'll bring you over to my StreamYard. And I titled it, Let's Let's hear what Uncle Gene has to say. That's what I titled it. So yeah, I'll meet you guys over there. Yeah, come and bring your kangaroos in if you're from Australia. Okay, y'all. Hey, Frida. Hold on. Nobody gonna hit the panel with me today? Hey, Deb. Hey, Kim. Hey, Michelle. Ain't seen you in a little bit. Hey, Beats. Renee. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit the panel. Nobody gonna hit the panel. Nobody wanna sit up here and talk about this. Let me find it first. Hey, Daniel. Oh Lord, she got something else going on. Hey, Mookie. She Cassie and Diddy freak off session caught on cassette. Oh boy. Hey, Margaret. They didn't get some of them tapes, Margaret. Hey, Lady Nassar.
Hey, Mama.
Am I hearing this correctly? Some one of the tapes been released already. Hey, Leticia. Y'all hear anything about
Yeah,
that?
they say 3 of them got released.
Oh, snaps. Ooh, wee.
They say 3 of them got released. Oh, I gotta turn down the TV.
Okay. Hold on. Let me find that. Okay, so that's gonna premiere. Is today the 27th?
Yeah.
Yeah, today the
Oh, so that's
27th.
gonna premiere today. Okay. What time? 5 something. I don't know where she lives. So
Hey, kill 'em.
I don't know what time zone she on. I just keep
You
my.
guys, Jeannie Deal is my real uncle.
Oh, that's what you were saying?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God. You said you had people in high places that's why you know so much. I remember you saying that. Hey, Frida. Oh my goodness.
Y'all had a good old live yesterday. I
Huh?
missed
Yeah,
it.
we did. We've been having good ones the last few nights rather. Uh, hey, everybody just coming in. Beauty, Frida. Michelle says, if someone could explain why Cassie stayed, I would appreciate it. I'm so confused. Huh. Tell me about it,
She
Michelle.
stayed for the special privileges, and he had control over all of her stuff. Anything that she wanted to do, he had control over. She wanted to release her music. He had control over it. He had control over her life.
Damn, that's messed up, boy. I swear, I don't see. Never mind. I'll keep my thoughts to
I don't know.
myself.
I don't think I allowed myself to get in that situation.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
I
about to say.
just, I don't know. I'll be there for a little while, but once I start seeing like 1,000 red flags, it's time to go.
Baby.
It's time to come up missing by myself. I bring myself.
Facts about
I'll be missing myself.
facts,
Mhm.
meal facts. But you know, some people want that fame so tough that they willing to just turn over their soul,
But
literally.
it's not worth it.
It's
None of
not.
that fame and stuff that they going through is
Okay.
not worth it.
Oh my
It's
God.
not.
It just boy, boy,
Especially
boy.
not after what I heard last night.
Huh.
What you
You
heard?
ain't nowhere in hell.
What you
Mm.
heard last night?
I heard a lot. Like, uh,
Do tell, Margaret. Do tell.
I
I
am,
mean, it's a lot coming out, you know. I
Yeah.
mean, there's so much stuff coming out.
I am
I'm gonna
really
have to switch phone in a few seconds because this only got
I am really
19%.
ambiguous
Mama,
when
I'm
it
about
comes
to
to
go down
certain
and go
things.
help them because they ain't timing nobody out on Carlos'
Okay.
side. That's
Okay.
They
what
really ain't.
TT
Cause
Okay.
saying.
dumb mommy over there.
They finna come help you over there in your chat. Okay.
Yeah. But I was gonna switch phones, but I have another phone, but I'm under something else.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But you'll know what it is when you see it, so you'll know that's me.
Okay.
If I
Okay.
have to go down because my phone be, I don't know, this
Yeah.
phone been tripping.
Girl, all these phones be tripping now. I don't know what the heck going on.
Yeah.
Tasha, you coming up? You gonna hit the panel? Uh, Margaret.
There's so much stuff coming out. There's so much stuff that's been said in the media and so much stuff that's been
And you know
happening.
what? You know what, Boss Lady Mel? This is
Mhm.
just the beginning. This is just the beginning.
Yeah,
That's
man, I'm talking about I was I don't know if y'all watch Carlos King. He like do one of these. He do
Blogging
yeah, he do a lot of blogging about stuff that's
and all
going
the
on
reality
and
shows.
yeah, in the world right now. And this one lady was like upset about somebody trying to kidnap her kids while they at the school bus stop. Like right in front of her apartment, like right there, not even 100 feet away from her
Oh, I
apartment.
saw that. And she was saying that the apartment people got something to do with it.
Yeah, if they all together cahoosing together and the school
Yeah.
people, yeah, they all cahoosing together with it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God, where is she? Like, what? Ooh,
they saying Super Mommy making your stuff boring over there and trying to
so
call.
much stuff going on in the world. You got to be more vigilant
It
about your children, about anything that's going on.
Yep.
And
She
I
said
don't
that.
understand why, like back in the day, like they didn't have like they do now where they put black kids on TV and say they missing. You know, they didn't have that for us back then.
Wait a minute. Hold up 1 second, Boss Lady Mel. I just realized what you said. That she trying to tell everybody that my channel is boring. What she don't have to come over here. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
mom. I don't have a wrench over in Carlos' side. The
Okay, I
trolls are
got
over there. The trolls are over there on real bad. They not timing nobody out over there. And her orange
Right.
ass
you.
is
Okay,
just over
okay.
there with her
Go,
dried up wig, just over there, just letting them do whatever.
Right.
okay, go back over there, and I'm gonna
And the
make you
people that
mine.
say something sensible, she timing them out.
That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Okay, let me. Is you
That's
still
kind
over
of
there,
backwards.
No,
T2?
I came over here to real quick to let you know what's going on because Carlos like
Yep,
ain't nobody over there timing nobody out.
yep. So he said, let me go over there. Hold up.
I left
Okay,
because she was annoying the hell out of me.
I'm tired of her dried up wig.
Me too.
girl, she been
Me
cutting
too.
up
Wait a
lately.
minute, who y'all talking about on the cool?
Good,
Who y'all
you
talking about?
already
Super
know.
Dumb
mommy.
mommy.
Oh, okay.
Like she trying to get him to smoke on the chat. Like she doing too much.
Why would she try to get him to smoke on there?
I
What is
don't
wrong
know.
with her?
Hmm.
I told her that
It's like
Too
she's
many
trying to
of
get
them.
him to go back to where he used to be like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
told
see
her
what
that
I'm saying?
if she want to smoke a pipe and be with there with her orange dry wig, go do it on her own channel.
Right, right.
Right.
Oh,
Damn.
I ain't never seen
That's
one person
crazy.
cause so much hell like that
She doing
in the
too
chat.
much. And I used to feel sorry for her, but
I
now you
did
can't.
too.
She just a mess. She is a mess.
I told y'all she was an anaconda. Nobody don't wear. Everybody was like, TT, you jumping on her. Kept saying it. I'm not wrong about what
You
I'm
said
saying.
it.
But she over there got the trolls just running them loose, and she timing out everybody else. That's crazy.
Hmm.
You said it. You said it.
I just figured she was a little hoo hoo, you
Nah,
know.
So
no. No,
Me too. I thought she was a little off, so we gotta give them a little grace.
Yeah,
But
just
she
leave it.
is beyond.
Take her wrench. You gotta
I'm
take
about
her.
to,
When she have a wrench, you need to take it. And in
I'm
your
about to go
check
back
too.
on.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, that's a little bit crazy.
Right.
With her disrespectful ass, she real disrespectful towards Michelle. If y'all know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
cause
She
she's
don't
something
care.
else.
She don't care. She like a 7-Eleven. She open 24 hours.
No, I ain't about no weed. She talking about my child warrant. They came home and told me what you said, Supermom. Okay, so what is that for? Why you gotta tell Carlos that? I don't think he caught on what you were saying. No, they lied to you, Carlos.
She doing too much.
Derek.
I don't hear openly flirting with it. This man is practically married. You flirting with him? Don't you
She don't
nasty,
care.
trifling?
Yeah,
She
that's
don't.
disrespectful.
She
It
don't
is.
care. She
Just
don't
something,
care.
baby. Hey, I gotta go to the store and get you some more something. I'll pay for it.
When you loose
You
goosey
gotta
like
pay for it.
that,
I'm
you
gonna go
don't
to the store
care.
right now.
It's not in there.
Anytime when she can smoke a whole pipe on live, she don't care.
A
Oh,
pipe?
damn.
In my hand. Where's? Yes, right here. Where's my second? It's right there. You know what I'm doing with this. Oh, I got it.
Hey,
All right. All right.
go to the store and get you some more.
Huh? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm back.
Hey, Jerry.
Okay. Hey, Lawson Jerry, what's up? Now back to the matter at hand. What was we discussing?
Jane Deal.
Yeah.
I'm about to stop saying.
Or let me see. Hold on. Get it going here.
Yeah, Uncle Jillian is he the real deal. I'm telling y'all, and he know a whole bunch, a whole hell of a lot. And he very respected in the industry. You ain't gonna find too many people that'll say that, he just being disgruntled.
Right. Okay. So we finna listen to some of this interview that Tisa Tells did. Shout out to Tisa Tells.
Hey,
Uh,
everybody. I ain't gonna be in here on here on
oh,
long.
okay, Beats.
Shout out
All
to
right.
TikTok.
All right. Let's get to it.
I ain't gonna be in here on here on long.
Somebody got an echo.
I think that's Wild Style.
I ain't gonna be in here on here
Hey, Beats, check your echoing.
That's me. I'm trying to
Yeah, that's Mel.
Oh, okay. You got it, Boss Lady Mill?
yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Start this interview off right. Go.
Yeah. So I told her, I said, yo, leave me alone. I have the tape, miss. There's no reason I want to lie on you, but I just want to show you. And then people talk about what he doing, taping her. She was a teenager. No, she was 20 years old in Cancun, right? And this is a picture of some of the celebrities who was on stage with them.
Gloria. Is that
That's the picture. I got more.
who is Gloria?
The girl that was that sued him. One of the
The one that was with that lady?
uh-huh.
Oh.
Is this the bodyguard guy?
I'm fit to drop
Yeah,
out of this when you ask.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Pictures, but I don't want to show that because some of those guys got great careers.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely. What's your take though? Why do you think Gloria is saying trying to deny that she knows you? Is it because you got pictures or because you knew her when she was like
But she
under alcohol influence? You know?
She don't know me, but she knew of me because I was bodyguard Scott Storch that night. He gave her a Cartier watch We went to Kanye West's birthday party. You understand what I'm saying? A party that he had in West Hollywood. And we had to get the hell out of there because those guys is finna ram Shaq Scott Storch. And I'm not fighting no 20 dudes, you know.
Right.
For some jewelry.
Yeah. So you think that she's just worried that you know too much about a part of her life maybe she'd like to forget? Or what do you think she gains from saying this? Because at the end of the day, nobody asked for what, you know what I'm saying? What do you think she gains?
But see, it's not being gainful of anything. You got to understand is that you, I, and anybody else didn't know there was going to be a YouTube 20, 30 years ago.
Facts. That's right. You know, let me stop it right there. Let me stop it. That's what exactly, and I had said that too before. Nobody knew that it was going to be no doggone social media platforms like it is now. So
Right.
then when they was doing stuff, if stuff was caught on tape, the only thing they'd be worried about is the tape getting stolen and shown. But now with all this social media and you don't know who knows who, you know what I mean? Who can get access to them tapes and so on and so forth to put it on social media. And that's a big thing now, you know. All right, let's get back to it.
What they were doing back then will catch up them now.
That's right.
You understand?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So now she's changed her life. She's at a better place, which God bless her. But don't call somebody a liar, especially when they got the receipts to prove it.
Yeah.
Michelle, number one, when this is done, I'm gonna say something about that.
Go ahead.
L'Oreal know a whole lot because he did her dirt. He did Ernie real dirty also. He
Who did you say, Margaret? What name was that?
L'Oreal Gibson.
Oh yes.
Boom
Oh yes. Yes.
Boom
Yes.
Cat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Lorianne is the dancer, the choreographer lady.
She the choreographer.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay.
And she is very much aware that she was dating. She was one of the many women that were dating Scott Storch, and he was draping them, giving them things, and the whole 9 yards. And I was just so happy there at that time. But anyway, let's get on. What's going on?
Nothing. So listen, Uncle D, we're going to come back to Gloria because I want to hear some more of it because I'm like, why is Gloria? But again, like you said, maybe you know things about her, a part of her life that she would rather just,
I know more than she think I know. I know way more than what she think I know. And the people in the Bronx know what I'm talking about.
Well, tell us more. This is off the record, by the way. But tell me more.
So what's the recording?
Okay, recording. I got to remember. Hold on. Okay. Let's actually. Okay. Y'all ready for this? Okay. All right, so let's start off. Of course, I'm going to spice this up a little bit, but it is going to be more of a free flow. That's just more of the way I do things on my channel.
Hold on.
So why don't you?
What'd you say, Frida? They said Jay-Z was way worse than P. Diddy. He just matter. He just matter and quiet with what he do. He just. You mean what you mean by the matter, Frida? Or was that a typo? So I will be stopping, like I normally do, so we could take some of these comments and.
I think she was better. He just better and quiet.
Oh.
With what he do.
He said Jay-Z is way worse than P. Diddy. He just quiet and smarter. Okay, smarter. Okay, gotcha.
Smarter, better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Start off by telling everybody a little bit about yourself, because I feel like everybody's seen you all over. But how exactly do you know Puff? How did you run into him, and how did you fall into working for him?
He was head of his security.
He was a part of a crew that I was with called The Same Gang. The Same Gang was founded by A$AP Ferg father, D. Ferg, a guy named Mike Owens, his nickname was Mike Cox, Tone Wop. Have you ever heard the song Do the Tone Wop? Tone Wop, Rick Tab, and myself. We all got together. We started this crew because back in the mid-'80s, late 80s, there were a lot of crews that was popping up in Harlem. Same Gang, Slick and the Family, Best Out, the 40 Wolves, Cash Money Brothers, the All Stars, Mecca Audio with Unique over there. You had Butt Naked and the Final Four. Just a lot of crews starting up. So I was the dude who basically I did the security for the same gang, but I also, was the one who all the parties was in my name.
Wow.
All the events, I thought of the events. I just used what I learned in college and seen in college, and I just brought it to the streets in Harlem. At the time, I was an investigator for child abuse. Then I went on to do Department of Juvenile Justice before I became a parole officer.
Wow.
And once I became a parole officer in '91, I worked that job until 2018, which I retired after doing like 27 years. But I met Puff because he was doing a thing called Daddy's House. And he was working for Uptown Records, but he was giving parties at the Red Zone, which he was on Wednesdays after the Apollo Theater, and they called it Daddy's House. Then he would.
Hey, boss lady, we talking about Uncle Gene had an interview with Tisa Tales, so we listening to that. Yeah.
Hey, Mama Shagur, I got a question. Who is the butt naked crew? Is the females?
I don't
No.
know. I think it sounds like it's some guy thing. Gene Deal doing the rounds. He's letting everyone know Diddy's business.
Building. And he was having problems, he was having issues. And D. Ferg told him, man, if you want your problem solved, get Gene. Gene will take care of your door for you. And that's why I met him. I started working on that. Up into the city college situation.
Okay, so really quick, Uncle Gene, I'll edit this out. Can you move over? I want you centered. A little bit more over. Yeah, I want to make sure you're centered in the thing. Perfect. Okay, so when you said, so we're going to get to City College, but you said something about, because this is interesting, if you having problems, call Gene. What problems was he having?
Right, that's what I would ask too.
Guys bum rushing the door.
Yeah.
Guys trying to rob him. He wouldn't be able to take the money. He couldn't leave those clubs.
Michelle, pause for a second. You guys, Gene is from Wellston, Missouri, which is a suburb of St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay.
Before he went to college, he used to handle all our top club securities here.
Okay.
Every top security, every club that was like A-list club, he handled the doors. He handled the security business at every one of St. Louis top clubs.
Okay.
He was a man about his business. He moved up to New York in I think about the early 80s or something like that. Maybe 82, 85. 82 to 85 or something like that.
Okay.
But when they say he came up to handle business, that's what he did. And the reason why he stopped fucking with Puff is because Puff did that, had that party at City College, and he didn't listen to what Gene was saying about the doors.
Okay.
And that's how that tragedy really kicked off, because nobody listen. And I don't know if y'all know about the ordeal that happened at City College, but
no, I don't. I'm like, what tragedy?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, you on the girl? Look,
we're gonna discuss it in here because
okay, Let them tell you. They can tell you better than I can. I went there.
Okay, here we go.
Had somebody there for him, and I was the person that was there for him. This way before Wolf or anybody got involved.
I just had a friend tell me about this way to get the government to pay your rent or your mortgage, phone bill, or even.
We used to don't have a lot of commercials.
Yep. B-Dub. All them was there. All them was there.
Mm.
And all them babies and women got killed too.
Mm.
I know, boss lady. I know. And like I said, I'm gonna let Carlos handle that. When he feels that's too fried a hand, and he could tell. I think he's trying to be polite with her right now, but when he get tired, he'll let me know to handle that. You know what I mean? I don't want to take over his channel because it is his channel, right? And I did mod her up. I gave him some mods and stuff because he don't know how to do certain things. But when he gets tired, I know what to do. He'll tell me. All right, back to the program.
Puffy, Diddy. What was he going by back then? Was he going by Puffy, Puff? What was he going by? Because he always got a different name for every moment.
Right.
After every tragedy, he changed his name.
Uh-huh.
So this was before.
So that's the reason why he be changing his name.
What'd you say, Beats?
I said that's the reason why he be changing his name.
That's what it looks like. That's what Uncle Gene said.
Calm, Sean. Diddy was Puff. He was Puff. Okay, so then you said this was before the City College incident. So you were around with the City College incident. Why don't you tell us what happened with that? Because there's a lot of speculation. People talk about satanic ritual, but you weren't there. What actually happened? And what's your takeaway?
Well, what happened was that there wasn't enough security, and they changed security at the last minute. I was supposed to do the outside door at City College. Me and about 18 other guys. They changed us with the Nation of Islam at the last minute. Puff called me about a few hours before the thing and said, "Yo, Gene, I can't use the 18 guys. Heavy D told me to go with the Nation of Islam." So then I said, "Yo, bro, they're not going to be able to hold them crowds." Because in my crowds, and people know that we always use 2 dogs, enough guys, and the guys that I use, I always use about 8 to 10 guys that were straight from the street that people knew that they wasn't going to play with. You know what I mean? I use about 4 correction officers and probably 2 or 3 police officers. So I had a sergeant on our team that, he talked to the cops if there was a problem. So, but we had a pretty strong team. Puff cut us down and said, "Nah, we don't want that. Just bring me 8 guys, Gene, and y'all can work the gym. Just look out for the celebrity." So you got to realize you had people that was coming through there like LL Cool J. LL Cool J was the hottest thing in the rap industry at the time in '91. You had Mike Tyson, the heavyweight champ. And all these guys was coming through the front door. So what happened was that it was a stampede, whereas that they couldn't hold the front door. People bum rushed the front door, and they ran down into a stairwell that Jessica Rosenberg, who was Puff's partner, locked the door on them, and the only way you could get inside the door if you push it open. It didn't. You had to push it open from the inside. She went in and slammed it. A friend of mine who worked for me that time, he did like 17 years, but he's home now. His name was Eddie. He was with Jessica because I put him on Jessica to protect her with the money. And she went through the door. She slammed the door, and he got stuck down there too.
Wow.
He called me on the phone. He told me, he said, "Yo, Gene, I can't breathe, man. Jessica locked the door."
Damn.
I ran around the gym, pushed the door open, and people start falling at my feet.
Wow.
And I pushed the door open, people start falling at me. They start dragging people to the middle of the floor, and they were still trying to have the basketball.
Father MC baby mama was one of them people that he dragged to the door.
Do you know he said they were still trying to have the basketball game while all this was going on?
It wasn't a game though. It wasn't a game. It was a concert.
Oh, well, concert, game, whatever it was, they were still carrying on with all that was going on. That was crazy. Okay.
No, I'm going to ask the
I
question.
went on for the
I know what he is.
Dougie Fresh himself. It was Dougie Fresh and Red Alert. I said, man, people over there dead.
Wow.
Cut this shit off, man, and tell everybody to go out the back door, and this shit is over with. So we spoke to Heavy D. Heavy D said he never sanctioned the FOI to take our place, and that whole 9 yards. So I stopped dealing with Puff from that time. I was still doing the parties for Uptown Records because a guy named Tim Dog, who actually was the one who started the Lost Boys. He was
I remember
still doing
them.
parties for Uptown Records. So I was still doing the security for a lot of the people because they was having problems with the outside. And if you got a good outside team, you're going to get your money into the club. And I was a master at getting into the clubs. Mm-hmm. Plus, it paid a lot of money.
No, that's right? You do it because you love it. You're not doing it because it's not free.
All right.
So let's go back because what you just said was really deep. And because you were an eyewitness. So Jessica, she was Diddy's, I guess, assistant, the organizer or whatnot. And
Jessica, if you really got to realize, Jessica used to run the front door at Nails. Okay. Nails was a popular party that everybody in hip hop wanted to be in. If you was a mogul, if you was into the record business, no matter what creed or color you was, you wanted to get on Nails on Thursday night. So she ran the door. That's how she got her start. So she knew all the people in the record business. You know what I'm saying? So she used to get all the hip hop parties. She was the only one really allowed to get hip hop parties around under 42nd Street. That's crazy.
Because back then.
Let me ask a question. Is there anybody in the chat from New York? Anybody know these streets that he's speaking on? Hey, Miss Monica.
Hip hop. If you said you was in hip hop rap, most clubs or places would be like, we don't want these issues. We don't want these problems.
But she was the one who ran the tunnel. She was the one who started the tunnel and all that stuff like that. She was the one who introduced Puff to Clyde Davis.
So she introduced Puffy to Clyde Davis. So why do you think Jessica didn't work for Diddy? She was kind of in coordination. Why do you think she shut the door when all that mess was going on?
Because she didn't want the people to get in free. She didn't want the people to get in free, and she was scared.
Okay.
Because people start running down the steps and everything like that because I think the security had left the front door.
Okay. So security left the front door. She locked the door. You got to sit on the walkie-talkie like, yo, I can't breathe. You ran down into action to open the door.
Wow.
And while people fell out.
What happened? No, I gotta figure it out.
What'd you say, Beats?
No, I kind of guess what happened.
He get tell.
Yeah, he's gonna tell it.
Yeah.
To go cut across the gym to go open the door. And they had 9 people died that night.
Wow.
And the basketball game was still going on?
They were still doing layups. One of the girls was pregnant. Tone Wop had got her out the crowd. And she ended up being that was Father MC, baby's mother. She was trying to run downstairs and Tone Wop grabbed her and got her away. She said, "Mom, you pregnant, go home." He turns his back, she runs back down, and she was one of the people that died.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So what was, because at this point you said that you were kind of separated from Diddy after that. You kind of weren't messing with him. What was everybody's reaction as far as Diddy, Jessica, the organizers and whatnot?
Well, they was brought up on charges, but because it was a college event, it happened at the college, you got to realize that the security at the college is based on the college. So the college should have did their...
That's why they kept saying it was a game and not a concert, but it was a charity concert.
Wow.
Fired from Uptown Records, and he was about to kill himself.
And they couldn't get a permit for a concert.
And D. Ferg was telling us, yo, man, he about to kill it.
Did you hear what he said after that concert? He was going to off himself.
Yeah, because they taxed his ass.
He was doing crazy stuff.
He was held liable for that.
A situation with his mother, and that's going to come out later, and somebody else's stuff. So I'm going to say that one. And then
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
What was going on with Puff and his
They
mom?
so evil.
What's going on? We can edit this out because their stuff might come out first. And
What?
What was going on with Puff and his mom?
No, he was devastated. And he was about to kill himself. He could, he got fired. He had these charges coming up there, and his mother was trying to, I guess, console him in a certain way. And this is according to a conversation I had with Kirk Burroughs. You know what I'm saying? And he put his hands on his mother.
Really? This is why you.
This is why he was going through the shit at City College.
Okay.
And I never said nothing about it. Kirk Burroughs told me about it, and I was like, y'all, now, Kirk, when I heard Puff, because he went off on his mother like real crazy one time, and I checked him and said, yo, bro, if you ever talk to your mother again like that, I'm going to beat the shit out you. I'm not playing with you. And then he told me, Gene, I tell her to stay out of my business. I said, motherfucker, you wouldn't have no business if it wasn't for her. Now, Kirk Burroughs, we talked before, and Kirk Burroughs said, yo, Gene, all this shit is coming out now. I thought he was going to change. When I saw him smack his mother, and I was like, what? I said, Kirk, you never told me that before. He said, yo, Gene, when he was going through the City College shit, he slapped his own mother. And I thought he was just, he was 19, 20 years old, he was going to grow out of that. That was just because he was going through what he was going through. I said, no, man, if you would have ever told me that shit, bro. When I heard him cuss his mother, I'd have whooped his ass. If I'd have known he did. That's how he was treating his mother. So you make a few interesting points, though. Because it sounds like the Diddy that we hear about now is an entirely different person than there's some things the same. He got real handsy. He had a temper and whatnot. But do you think from the Diddy back then, from the Diddy that everyone's talking about now and Cassie talked about in her lawsuit, can you see a clear line? Or is that kind of like, I knew he was bad, but... I knew he was a spoiled brat. And I knew he talked to his mother crazy. I knew he tried to talk to his mother crazy around me before. But when they started talking about the drugs, he never did drugs. Big used to always try to get him to smoke weed. He would never smoke weed. He would never, he was drinking champagne around us. But all the pills and all the other stuff happened after he had that incident with Kim. Okay, we heard you talk about that incident with Kim. I think on the Art of Dialogue. And just to bring people up, they got into some type of altercation. He tried to lay hands on Kim, and Kim fought back and defended herself. Yeah, the Cherokee Indian came out of her. She went Navajo on him. She said.
She went Navajo on them.
Hold on. GPT to
we got a commercial.
You know what? Good for her, because he ain't stopping.
What happened was that, and they can check the hospital records. They called me and said, yo, Puff is over. I was supposed to have that, I was supposed to have off. They was like, yo, Puff is over at St. Luke's Hospital. I said, what happened? He said, him and Kim got into it. Get over that. And so I'm hearing their whole conversation. He went blank. Oh, there you go, back again. Okay. I'm hearing that whole conversation, and he had a white T-shirt wrapped around his right wrist. He had the white T-shirt wrapped around his wrist. He was just bleeding. He was bleeding like crazy. And I think she may have came close to cut an artery or a vein or something like that. And after that, Puff got on them pills, and he never got off of them.
So this is when the pills started happening. This is what when he started with the prescription drugs. Okay.
So what made you think that he was actually like on the pills though? Did his behavior change? Did you see him partaking? Like what made you think?
He had to happen. This was a white kid. He was about 5'7". He could have weighed about 165, 70 pounds. Used to meet us everywhere we went. Like if I got him on a Saturday or I got him some other time, or he would have the drivers them go, and this little white kid was charging him for like $1,500 a bottle.
God.
What?
Hold on, you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
The guy with a little white boy allegedly was following Puffy around before he got big or whatever, and buying his bottles of medication for $1,500.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh man.
And that's how I knew that opioid shit. Way before it got where people started doing it, I knew it was big based on the job I did, because people who don't have heroin to shoot up or whatever like that, they use those opioids, you know what I'm saying, to get over the next day because they're addictive. They change you, so that's how I knew that.
That's how you knew that something was coming. So when you say that they changed you, when he started using pills regularly, did you notice a change in his behavior? Did it get worse, more erratic? Was it about the same, his anger, or was it?
Puff know who to do his shit around, and I tell people that all the time. Because he could be acting a fool, and Heavy D will come in the house, or Heavy D will come in the office, or wherever Heavy D see him at. He be like, "Yo, come here, man, let me speak to you."
Mm-hmm.
And he like a puppy with his tail in his leg, and go right where Heavy, Heavy D had something with power over him, like that was his father, or that was his, his mentor, whatever it was to him. But he would not act like that, or if Heavy D tell him, "Yo, my man, whatever you do, you straighten that out with those certain people," he'll do it. He had that power over Puff.
Okay, so he had the power over
I wonder
Puff.
what that was about. You know what I mean? Why did Heavy D have so much power over Puffy back then?
I don't know.
Live stream burns my battery. Oh, okay, Margaret. You coming back? Nothing new with Trump orange wig head sister. Huh? What are you talking about? No Trump now? What are you talking about? Oh, I know what you're saying there. I know what you're saying.
You know who she talking about.
It took me a minute. I had a blonde moment.
Right.
After he passed away, how did he react about that? Did he look at it as like a mentor?
I wasn't around him when Heavy passed away, but I know he took it hard. Even though Heavy got power like that over him, he had to take it hard. Because Heavy is the one who really gave him his start in this whole shit.
Yeah.
God, do anybody know what? Now listen, okay, I hate to think like this, but I gotta ask the question. I don't know if you guys know the answer or not. Was Heavy D gay? Anybody know?
I don't think so, but being close to Diddy now make you wonder.
It's like I'm listening to the story, and it's like he had something on him, and Puffy looked up to Heavy D as like a god. I know he was married, but it's a lot of them married that goes both ways. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, this stuff is deep. I don't know. Time will tell. I don't really know. I really don't think so. Okay. All right. So maybe he just looked up to him as a mentor. Okay. All right. I'd rather go with that than
right.
He was like that, but I just had to ask the question.
How long ago has been since he passed, though?
It's been a few years now. Yeah. We don't know. We can only speculate. Facts, Frida.
When you say, because I want to go back to Puffy, you say also that he was like a spoiled brat. How, in what ways do you think he was spoiled? Was it temper? Did he always think he could have his way? I'm just trying to get everybody, because I hear about the stuff he's doing now, it makes me wonder, like, what was he like before he got the money? Did the money just amplify, or did he get caught up in some people that just got him into some weird mess?
Well, I look at it like this. Puff was nobody. Like, he was just a dude giving parties. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't have no clout in Harlem. He cannot tell you a block he grew up on and a crew he rolled with until he got into the late age and started rolling with the same gang.
Wow.
He can say, yo, man, we used to, you know.
But isn't he born and raised in New York? Is Puffy originally from New York, guys?
I think, yep.
I have no clue.
I thought he was, the way he rep it all hard.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had to be. I think he was. Margaret, you still in the chat? Margaret be knowing.
Harlem had a thing.
Okay, B-Dubs.
Please, you say,
yeah.
Over 20th Street and Fifth Avenue.
Okay.
Tuesday, we
okay, Margaret.
Wednesday, we at the Apollo. Thursday, we at the Cotton Club. You understand? Fridays, people wait until it get late and we hanging out at Willie's outside. You understand?
Yeah.
One of them had that type of thing like that. And then on Sundays, people was at the tunnel. Now, some of the crews that was giving them parties, Peter Shoe, Black and Gold, Reggie Wells, those usually happen on Saturday. Puff didn't start doing none of that stuff until he started hanging with the same gang. Because he wanted to be noticed, and D. Ferg was the dude that, that Ferg father was the dude that brought him in, and that was just mad, because, like I said, he designed that whole logo for Uptown Records and that whole logo for Bad Boy.
Okay. That makes sense.
He was nobody. He was nothing. He didn't even know how to talk to girls.
Damn.
Really? What you mean?
Yeah, he even said that. He said it himself. He said, "My man, I don't know how to rap to girls.
Imagine that.
Use guys to get girls."
You know what? I had that problem.
Hold on. What'd you say?
I said I had that problem when I was young.
Yeah, but for him to be who he is, you know what I mean? How he's going so hard now, and he had a problem getting girls then. So when he did get the girls through other guys helping him, then he took advantage of that. And it's like, oh wait. He learned the wrong way. Facts, Frida. His younger years. Yeah, that was definitely his younger years. Hey, boss lady.
Hey, boss lady.
Mama. Hey, mama. Hey, everybody.
So, like, when you said he had to use guys to get girls and he was awkward around girls, were you there when Misa started coming into the picture?
Yeah.
So how did he? So describe how he would be awkward around girls. Say they.
You gotta realize Misa was young. Like Misa's 17, 18 years old.
Right, Frida.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, like you understand when a man like.
But Frida, one thing, usually when boys was back in the day, like when I was growing up as a girl, and boys didn't have no problem coming to me asking me, you know, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Can I get your number? Stuff like that. He couldn't even do that. He'll come
up to you and like, hey, what's up, man? What's going on? What's your name?
Right.
Oh, Tish.
Right,
That's
right.
A nice name, Tish. Where you get that name from? You know what I'm saying? What name to you? You know, make up any kind of conversation. Oh, you got some pretty eyes, Tish. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Gene. No, but you'll say something, you understand, you know, to get this girl interested in you or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So when he had a dude like Wolf, who was a player, you understand, Wolf gonna snatch a girl for him and him. It's himself and him.
Gotcha.
That's why he kept those type of dudes around him that could communicate and get certain women. Every girl that you heard talk about him in their relationship, from Jennifer Lopez, Cassie, and all of them, I ain't like him.
This is true. This is true. Every girl says they want him.
He let his ring talk for him. He let his bank account talk for him. You understand what I'm saying? So,
I understand what you're saying. So when he met Wolf, and I know that and here's the thing, you were around during the music.
Yeah.
Everybody has this.
Puffy learned his ways from Ron Burkout and
You got some your echoing going on.
yeah, cause I'm on the TV outside. But he learned his ways, y'all, from Ron Burkle and Jeffrey Epstein.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Y'all probably not know who Ron Burkout is, but Google him.
Okay.
And I think, we didn't talk about Jeffrey Epstein on her.
We have, yeah.
Ron Burkout is all of Puffy's he's all his kids' godfather.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. And he had a whole, what do you call that? He had a whole trafficking ring. I won't say the word, but he had a whole trafficking ring before any of this stuff with Diddy even started. He actually was the one that talked Clive and Andre Herrera into giving Puffy his position at Uptown Record.
Oh. Okay.
And Jeffrey Epstein, yeah, that man was a whole monster. Imagine a whole billionaire. Don't nobody know where his money came from.
Right.
But it's speculated that he was an extortionist.
Whoa.
And he started y'all might not know who Wesley is, but Wesley was a tycoon. And it started this man out of so much money, it's pathetic. And he was like Wesley was like the richest man in New York. And Jeffrey Epstein got into his pocket. Majorly. It started him about the women that, he was trafficking in money. I mean, he was trafficking in girls for Wesley Webster. That's his name. And he blackmailed all them New York tycoons, including Donald Trump.
Yep.
Including he had started the shit out of all of them. And that's where Jeffrey Epstein got his money from.
Oh.
I'm telling y'all, it's a whole lot behind this. That's why I say everybody keeps saying, oh, him and Jay-Z, they the head of the Illuminati. No, the Illuminati is headed by Jews.
The Illuminati was out before Jay-Z. That stuff been out for centuries.
When I heard about the Illuminati,
Jews. And the Jews that they speak of is Ron Burkout and Jeffrey Epstein.
When I heard about the Illuminati, it was like 2009. I was in this program.
I can't stay up here long, y'all, because my battery get to dropping when I'm on her.
Okay. I hate that. You can't charge
it. Don't get the cord.
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing, Monkey. I got my phone charged.
That's how I'm working. With my phone charged up. And my laptop charged up. Okay, here we go.
But I did some research, and Misa literally dragged Diddy to child support court 11 million times to make sure she got everything that she deserved. How could there be any question about Wolf and Justin as far as parent, dad's son, when they was always in child support? Because Puppy tried to give her 0.
I don't believe that Justin is Wolf's child.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to realize guys were doing sneaky and dirty shit back then. You know what I'm saying? When girls get high, they get drunk and stuff like that. They let their man go in the room or whatever like that. Now, do Justin look more like Wolf than he does Puff? Yeah, but Justin looked like his mama too.
Mm-hmm.
True. That's a
You know
good
what I'm
one.
saying?
Justin do look like his mama.
Right. So I would rather say Misa's not that type of woman to do that shit.
Yeah.
You understand? But if there's some bullshit behind it, I knew them guys used to do that dumb shit. When I was in college, dudes would do that shit. Girls would be with them, want to be with them. They'll come out the room and then let one of the other guys go in there and shit like that. That was stupid, dumb shit that the guys did back.
If you've been getting scam texts like these, it means your data.
You know what I mean?
So this culture that Diddy seems to have kept going on, it was, granted, like you said, it was dumb-ish, but it was one of those things like, girls just had to be careful. Like as So that's interesting that maybe the ways that we're just like, Puffy, where did you learn this? He was on some stuff about when he was coming up, the dirtbags around that time were on that dumb mess.
Right.
Okay. So there was things. So tell me about the Misa years. How was Diddy with Misa? Did you ever either feel, just your impressions, right? Did you ever feel that there was anything going on that was maybe physical, anything going on that was maybe untoward or whatnot, or worry about Misa with Puff?
I just heard of one incident with Misa and Puff, and they said, it was told to me that he beat her up under the car when he thought Eric Sermon was dealing with her.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because Eric Sermon had dropped her off one time.
Okay.
I don't know what the situation
Beat her
was.
up under a car.
I heard about that.
What do you mean? But okay, I get it.
Misa,
What'd you say?
I got it.
Okay.
I know what we mean by that.
caring for Justin, even when the fact that when she get ready to smoke a joint, she'll pass Justin to somebody who wasn't around him or whatever like that. So Misa's the type of girl that, especially out in public, Puff is not going to disrespect her because there's too many dudes out there that Misa was the shit back then.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that for Misa. You know what I'm saying? So guys was on it like that with her. So Puff know who to do that shit around and when to do that shit. And he usually probably kept it in the confine of their own home, or where somebody else, or if somebody does see it, he's not gonna be in a situation whereas that individual is going to come out on him on it. You know what I mean? He had a couple of cops like myself. He had an officer. He had like 2 or 3 other officers, that I'm sure that he wasn't doing dumb shit around them. But then he had some street dudes that he seemed like he always get in trouble with them around.
Wow.
Really? So around that time of him always getting in trouble, so okay, I can see Misa was... Puffy always went for whoever was the popular girl or whoever, the dudes were really into. Misa was super popular back then. How did Diddy's mom feel about Misa?
They're like that every day.
I can't really speak on that because I really don't know. But I know that she loves Justin. The baby. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a couple of... I was at his first birthday party as Christian. I was at all the shit that I even got pictures with my daughter, right there with Justin. When he was still doing his first birthday parties and stuff like that. I can't really speak on his mother with that, with Misa, but I know that she knew Puff was giving Misa a hard time with that child support, and I never really understood that because he was when Kim had Christian, she was giving Kim everything.
Yeah, he was giving Kim everything while Misa. Do you think, from what you remember, did he have access to Kim that he didn't have to Misa? Because, like you said,
he had access to Kim, no matter if he was with her or not, all the time. He never lost access to Kim. He never gave Kim up, or Kim never stopped dealing with him. And she had open door policy with him at all times.
Really?
Yeah. Even when he was with J-Lo.
Really? Did J-Lo know that?
I don't think she knew that because she tried to get it out of me one night and I wouldn't tell her.
How's she trying to get it out to you?
You know, she said, Gene, whoever takes care of me, I take care of them. And I said, Ms. Lopez, I am not at liberty to say anything about Mr. Combs and his business. And
You're a loyal one. You are a loyal one. So you are a loyal one. She tried it though. She was like, because you know these J-Lo.
She had just bought Wolf a Rolex, I think.
Oh, really? Did he know that she bought Wolf a Rolex?
Yeah, she know it was a fancy watch. It was a real expensive watch. He was upset. Yeah. He's mad about that.
Buy it for real. Did she just buy it out the blue?
I don't know. Why now? But I know she gave Wolf a watch for Christmas.
Now, let me find out Wolf was snaking Diddy. Let me find out.
He was snaking him. But Diddy tried to snake him a couple of times.
Really? Wow.
Okay, Michelle.
Yes, Wolf was the gold standard, so he had to try to dethrone the king. You know, he had to try to see. So let me get this straight. So really quick, because I just wanted to ask. With Diddy's mom, even though you heard that like sometimes he laid hands on her, how was her mom's relationship with Diddy? Was she afraid of him, or was she just like an overindulgent mom? Like, what was your impression of that?
If I was to say anything about his mother, she was basically overindulgent in all his affairs. I realized he was putting all his affairs in her name.
Oh.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand.
Like the publishing, the companies, and all the stuff like that.
Why is that?
He gets sued. Most of the stuff was in Janice Combs' name.
Oh,
wow.
That was the way that he was trying to avoid paying child support too.
Because he knew he was going to end up in jail someday, or had a feeling.
Okay. Because that's, I mean, you know, why else would you do something like that? Put all your affairs in your mother's name. Margaret said Wolf was fine and every woman in the industry wanted him.
Who is Wolf?
That's the one that they think, they were saying that Misa's son, Justin, is really bi. But,
You know about the oldest boy, right?
His other son. Yeah.
Child support. That's interesting to know. Okay, so with the Misa years, it sounds like, especially in these early years, you knew Diddy might have gotten handsy every now and then, and not excusing that, but you know, back then it was a different world when it came to
But I understand that. But you know, like I'm the type of dude. I got daughters.
Right.
I got nieces.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love women.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna put your hands on nobody in front of me.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, and my brothers never tell you, we done came out of clubs, and I've seen dudes, you know, got their girl up in their stuff, and I'm snatching the dude up, and I don't even know the dude.
Yeah.
Girl, oh man, take that shit home. Don't do that shit in front of me.
Okay.
There's some guys that still have that chivalry in them, you understand, which it'll get you killed if you ain't prepared for it.
Right.
We know that.
Yeah.
That might be their way of making, you know, just, you know, smack me around, call me Susan, Tess. Baby, let's go home and make love. There's some women like that.
Some women are like that, yeah.
Come on. You don't know like being yoked up and hit. Like, don't, like, literally. It was just like, it was supposed to be a love tap, not like a boom.
Right.
You know? So let's go through your impressions of the women of Diddy. So there was Misa. You know, how deep do you think their relationship was? How did it roll into Kim? And then how, as you remember, did it roll into J-Lo and Cassie? Let's run it down.
Well, I can't speak on Cassie.
Okay.
Misa and Kim was friends.
What?
Right?
What else?
Were they good friends or just like club friends?
They were good friends.
Oh, they was good friends.
They were friends.
What I mix?
Okay. All right.
Just like
No, she asked him about how was how the breakdown of his relationships from Misa to Kim to J-Lo to Cassie. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody in between? Anyway, she said Misa and Kim was close, right?
Sarah and Kim was friends. Pots and pans, every time you see them, they changing hands. Them two was close with each other. Sarah and Kim was real close.
Sarah.
Really?
Sarah who?
You didn't see one without seeing the other.
Okay. That must have been a shock to her to find out.
Who
that
is
her
Sarah?
good friend was having a child by. Why do you think Puffy liked to go in between friends? Do you think it was access or you think it was something different?
I guess
Kamala Harris stands
Hold on, y'all.
unequivocally
Commercial.
with Israel. She always has. And
You said Sarah is Chance mom? Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
I got a question.
it probably had to do with access, but it also had to do with, like I said before, he don't know how to talk to women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. As deep as Jennifer Lopez was and how all the steps she did, still don't understand how she got him, but then I do understand. But I don't understand. You know what I mean? Because she used to say shit. Huh?
Wait, so what?
She used to say flat like, when you got a woman say, yo, you know what the perfect day would be with me and you? And you say, what, babe? What would be a perfect day? Just me and you sitting here, eating some calamari, drinking some wine, and just talking and talking and talking. When she said that shit to him, I said, doing. Because, Tish, that's some fly shit for a woman just to say to a man.
Right.
That'd be the perfect day for us.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Nah, but no one do that no more.
being around people, just me and you talking and having a conversation with each other. You know?
Yeah.
And he don't know how to respond to that. So I think that she was a little bit just more mature than he was as far as when it came to relationships.
Okay, Margaret.
So when it comes to people like Kim was whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You get that black card, let me go get shopping, let me go here, let me go there. We good. I don't care what you do. Because you got to realize people going to get mad, people going to be upset. She was passed on. Russell Simmons to Andre Brown to Al B. Sure.
Wow.
Wait.
Dang.
Kim Porter. Let's no. Let's go through the paces, right? You are the historian.
Diddy probably hearing this, making a phone call in jail right now.
Kamora Lee's.
Huh?
I guess future man at that time. So first she dated Russell Simmons, right? This was, I'm assuming, before Kamora Lee dated him.
But let me just say, messed with.
Okay, so she messed with Russell Simmons. So she was in those circles. So she messed with Russell Simmons. Then
Russell sent her over to Andre Harrell to be his assistant. Then it was Andre Harrell. Al B. Sure fell for her. Then Al B. Sure. Then Diddy.
Okay.
So Diddy started talking to her while she was with Al B. Sure.
Right.
Okay. Was Diddy very much in love with her?
What he calls love.
Your impression.
What he calls love.
But then why couldn't they make it work out then?
I'm not a marriage counselor, but it's what he calls love.
Okay, Margaret.
Is that
Naya said those females definitely ran through.
How sexy Kim may have been, how pretty she may have been. You know her history. You know what she been through, dudes that dealt with her, what she was doing, how she did it.
Woo.
Okay, I could
You always
challenge.
want to work her so much.
Okay, I could challenge that and say, could that really be the answer? Because when you talk about history, you might not have had a front row seat to the Cassie years, but he was with Cassie for 10 years, and he was the one that allegedly wanted her dealing with other dudes and was sending her tapes to other people. So with the Kim Porter stuff, how much of our history could have played a role in the fact that he would never basically officially claim her? Because he claimed Cassie and he claimed J-Lo.
Kim was doing the same thing, though.
What do you
Kim
mean?
was dealing with other dudes while he was with her.
Not other dudes. I'm talking about with the Cassies, with the freak offs, where he was having Cassie do threesome.
Kim was having freak offs with him, too. They call it swinging.
Woo!
Oh, really?
So if they swinging together, you know, he bringing other dudes into the relationship, other producers, other people around it, and it's him killing them, and they girl. That's the same thing.
So if she's swinging with him, then what does it matter who she was with before?
Right.
I'm just trying to get into his mindset. Like, what does it matter who she was with before if everybody's for everybody?
Right,
But still
right.
in all, are you going to wife that?
No.
Are you going to wife it?
Well, I mean, he tried to wife Cassie or wanted to wife her.
Did he really?
Nah.
I ain't seen no ring on that finger.
Ooh.
I do remember him putting a ring on her finger, but then telling everybody the next day it was just for friends. Like, he gave her this ring that looked like an engagement ring.
Okay,
and Cassie
Michelle.
was sporting it in a picture film. And this is when him and Kim were going back and forth. I did my internet research. I mean, Kim,
You know that's all show, Mama. You know that's all show. You know that's nothing real. You understand? That's nothing real.
okay. All right, so that's nothing real. Let me ask you something. When you said that they were swinging, did you notice, and this comes into, again, the Cassie years were, did you ever work for him while he worked with Cassie, or Cassie was after?
I never worked with him when he was with Cassie.
Okay, so then let's ask about the pre-Cassie years. You said the swinging. Did you ever have any indication that the freak-offs were going on with men? Because when I hear most men say we swinging, it usually means you got to pull somebody in the room for me, right? If you come in and there's another another Gene Dill standing there, you're going to be like, what is this?
Right.
You know? Yeah.
I knew a couple of times that some freaky stuff was going on based on one, and this got me a lot of, you know, I got a lot of feedback from them on this bullshit, but it happened. If it happened, if it went down, it went down.
Okay.
We went to, we was in Atlanta. We went to one of those exotic stores that he go to, right?
Right.
The exotic store, you know, I'm following behind him.
Okay, Michelle.
So he's picking up things. So he reached up here to his left, and he put some things down, and then it was like he did quite a few things that he pushed down.
Okay.
And I was like,
What?
wow.
Some dildos?
So when we got to that point, I looked up there and see what he was pulling down, and it said butt plugs.
Butt plugs?
Snap.
You have to go home and Google. Did you
What we gonna do? No, I mean, I know what to do with that.
And I said, hey, yo, what you getting this for? See, people got to realize, and people don't understand this, I wasn't here just normal security and protection. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the leaders of the same game.
Yes.
You're not going to treat me no kind of way, but give me the respect like you're supposed to, as me being like an elder in the crew. You understand? Two, he wasn't the Diddy that y'all know with all the money and all this. And I had my other jobs. I had my other hustles.
Gotcha.
You understand? He called me, and Kirk Burrow could attest to them. Puff used to call me, yo, Gene, I need you, something like that. He started having his people call me because he started thinking he got big. I would hang up on him. I was able to. And then he called me back, yo, Gene, could you please take, they know where I'm going to be at, or they know my schedule. They trying to match it with the days that you got off, or the days that, you know,
Michelle,
you can show up for me, bro. You know, so can you please just deal with that? I said, but I told you what I told you, bro. If something go down, you don't know nothing about me. But to get back to what you were saying with that, is that he didn't treat me like he treated a lot of people I used to see how he talked to that did security or that was around. And plus I wasn't going to allow it to happen.
That's interesting how you said that Puffy definitely knew who to say things to and who to treat the way he treated. So
right.
At the end of the day, it's like when he had to act like he had some sense, he knew how to act like he had some sense.
Right.
So when it comes to Cassie and Kim, right? You do make a good point that at the end of the day, why Cassie might have been the girl that he took out in public, and for whatever reason, he realized that he could keep Kim on the back burner and she'd be happy to be there. He pretty much treated every woman he's been with. Do you think Misa was swinging with Puffy?
Nah.
Okay.
No, I don't think Misha was that. I never thought Misha was that. Because I used to bodyguard Misha too.
Mm-hmm.
And she never gave me that impression that she was none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So with the Kim stuff, that's when Diddy started to get money. Because I remember he got hit with like $35,000 in child support for Kim's firstborn and Kim's firstborn. So he was starting to get money. When he started to get money, did you start to see, because you said that he came up with the same game, we're going to talk about that. But when he started to get money, did you start to see his circle change?
Oh yeah, no doubt. And then he started saying shit like he told Mace. He said, you ain't gonna never be famous.
Wait, I thought Kim's firstborn was Albie Shore's son.
Huh?
I thought Kim's firstborn was Albie Shore's.
No, it's what's his name? Christian.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Christian got another mama.
Huh? Christian got another
mama. Albie Shore's son is her firstborn.
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If Albie Shore's son is her firstborn, where is that child support coming from? What are they talking about?
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. How many baby mamas he got?
Well, what?
4?
2,
Is it 3 or 4?
3, 4.
Okay, 4 baby mama, and how many kids?
6.
5 or okay.
Not including
Albie Shore's son, that'd be 7.
Not including Quincy, because that's not his biological. But I'm talking about his biological.
I always thought Christian that was his son for real. No, because that like when I told him about
Christian is his son, but
he
Quincy
he got 4 girls and 2 boys.
Christian is like the second older one, right?
Yeah.
And I saw him at the 316 birthday party.
Okay, Quincy is Niecy's son. Quincy is Niecy's son. Christian is, hold on. Diddy got 5 baby mamas. Remember the youngest love?
I counted her. That's 4.
Quincy is Mia's son. Quincy is Misa's son.
Let me see. I'm on. When I get up the I'm gonna do my research on. See.
I thought Quincy was Kim's son.
That's what I thought.
Me too.
Kim
Christian,
and Kim's
Christian
son
and Al's son. Christian ain't Albie Shore's son. No, Quincy is Albie Shore's son. And what's in that? Christian is I thought that was Kim's son. But what Kim just had the twins by him?
Yeah. She got the twins and the dark son look like him.
Oh, right. Oh, so the Christian got a whole different mama.
Yeah.
Oh, God, dog.
Then he got another daughter. She got another different mama. Then the youngest daughter he just had last year? She got a different mama.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Don't stop speaking to people and let people speak to you. And I used to see that, Charles. I was like, man, Maurice, don't listen to that stupid shit he talking about. Mm-hmm. But Mark would never speak to nobody first. He'll make.
Hold on. Margaret said Christian is Kim's son, right? And Al is Quincy and Misa's son. Oh, wait a minute. No, Margaret. What's that boy? What's the other boy name? The darker one. I said it earlier.
The one this 50 cents?
Huh?
You told the one this 50 cents?
Wait a minute. Hold on. His name start with a J.
It says on here, King Combs is Kim Porter's son. That's the
right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
It said Justin is Misha's son. Misha.
Justin, yeah.
And Chance, his daughter, that says Sarah Chapman.
Okay.
And Jesse James, Kim Porter daughter, that's the twin. And Delilah is Kim Porter's but they ain't got the baby on here.
Okay.
So he got he got 4 baby mamas, like I said.
Right. Now King and the twins is Kim's kids. Right. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure and who else is the mama of Quincy?
Quincy is Kim Porter's son.
So how many kids does she get? She got 3 kids.
She got 1, 2, 3, 4. She got 4 kids.
Okay, gotcha. Ain't that the one that looks like Puffy? Is that what his name is? Yeah, his name is
King Combs.
Christian King Combs.
Puffy.
Christian is and King is the same person. So a lot of people call him King and a lot of people call him Christian. It's that's the same person.
Hey, Mom said, did PD make a phone call in jail or not? He can't call nobody.
He talks to his lawyer every day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he can make phone calls.
You know, because sometimes he could either make a phone call. I don't
think he probably able to have phone calls. Just my opinion, because he able to threaten people over the phones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that you know how people was.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
unless you was famous. Now, if you was famous and you was on that radar, yeah, hey, what's happening like that? But just a regular old Joe, somebody like that, he don't say hi to you or none of that. He wants you to speak to him and acknowledge him. I don't know. I guess that's that industry shit. I never got with it. You know what I mean?
I guess so. So speaking of industry stuff, you said that I think Jessica or Janet, the girl that was managing all the hip hop events, right? You said that she introduced him to Clive Davis, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so when she introduced him to Clive Davis, is that when things started really taking off and he started he met Kim, he got in this? I'm just trying to think of timeline, not to be in this man's business, but when did all this swinging and all this other mess start happening?
Not to be in this business, Tiff?
Listen,
my sentiment exactly. Like what?
When he started getting that money from Clive Davis, because he was getting street money. He had gotten street money up until those guys went to jail, and that was the coup from Butt Naked. So I think when he got that, start getting those checks from Clive Davis, and people start treating him like he was rich, getting all the free shit. He was getting a lot of, you know, people who get rich.
Yeah.
When you rich, you get a whole lot of free shit.
Right,
you know
right. Yep.
You know, and that's crazy. Discounts, like these people go out and buy these Fendi bags and try to be like these stars, but they giving them 40 and 60% discounts when they come in the store. You know what I mean? So he started getting that type of attention. We go places, we have carte blanche, and I would see him act the fool on television, but that ain't the Puffy I knew. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
This the grief stuff.
So when did the Puffy start disappearing?
Commercial.
Yeah, the reason why I asked that question is because you know how I think sometimes he probably would make a phone call. People talk too much, tell his business. He probably make a phone call to get them out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
I start seeing a difference. I think that when he got with J-Lo.
Oh, wow.
What started changing? What did you notice?
Like didn't give a F about, you know, what nobody thought, nobody felt after Big died. And I think that, you know, it's when your girl is upstairs and you getting a fellatio while your girl is upstairs, there's something about you, there's something is wrong with you that you would even try some shit like that. You understand?
Yeah.
So people was bringing him things, and like just like with the girl Corinne Steffen, Superhead, you know.
Superhead.
Somebody bring him her.
Wow.
Yo, she crazy. You know, the head is crazy.
The head is crazy.
What it's gonna cost her? You gonna take care of it? Now he's dealing with her. It's so many women that were bad, that was fine, that I would see come out the room sometimes. I was like, damn, wow, for real? Damn, and they'll be laughing again because that was that type of atmosphere. You understand?
So while he was with J-Lo, what other famous people do you remember seeing coming out that room? Hypothetically, let's play make-believe. Let's play make-believe. In a world of you that you would never believe, who could we possibly, somebody that we just never, who could we never believe? Again, this is not, we're just playing hypothetical. I know you don't know, but if you had to guess, let's just go. So like, Diddy and Hillary Clinton.
For real? Hypothetically speaking, I would never say Sally Richardson or Diamond. Y'all know her real name. You know.
Who is Diamond?
Diamond.
From the Players Club.
Diamond from the Players Club?
Yeah. Hypothetically.
Lisa Ray? Oh, hell no. Is he talking about Lisa Ray? Because she the one played Diamond in the Players Club.
I don't know. It's an.
Ooh, woo.
I don't know if that's a real person or not.
Huh?
I know that's Lisa Ray playing, but you know how
she the one played Diamond in the Players Club. Ooh, Lord, okay. Allegedly, folks, because he won't say her name. So
that ain't enough.
No, hypothetically speaking, because there's the thing that blew my mind: the fact that J-Lo will be upstairs, and maybe hypothetically speaking, something downstairs will be happening. You know, like.
Well, that's not hypothetically speaking. That was happening.
Okay. Did he go out of his way to hide that from J-Lo? Or would J-Lo?
Yeah, I think he did.
So
he went out. A lot of, you know, him and old boy had these little skinny white girls downtown on 4th and 5th Avenue. And their apartment buildings down there. And let's just say he's affiliated with basketball and football at the same time.
Huh?
They had their little skinny British white girls down there. And when they would meet up with each other, they would say, yo, how your little white girl doing?
What?
He's like, how your little white girl?
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So that was going on. He was trying to hide it from J-Lo, but like you said, why are you even doing this and being so reckless?
When I tried to tell him, the guy who was with them all the time, Paul, them, I say, yo, Paul, do you know those private eyes are following us?
What?
You understand? He said, gee, what are you talking about? I said, they put private eyes, bro.
Wow.
Private eye company, Elite Investigations. So I know some of the guys, I know some of the people, I know how they get down, how they work, whatever. You know, I'm an investigator myself. So I say, yo, dog, Puff got private eyes. They got private eyes following them.
Wow.
So I thought that it was Miss Lopez, or it was, what's this guy named? Benny Medina, who hated Puff.
Oh, wow. I remember hearing that name.
Away from him.
Why?
So I thought he hired people to follow up to get dirt on him about so they can give to Jennifer.
Oh.
Was it? Well, I know I was right.
What's up, So Evil?
Hey there.
Hey, Evil.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
this
evil.
Hey, so evil.
This
Hey.
stuff is deep. This stuff is deeper, people. It gets deeper by the day.
Look, I'm sitting here. I was in the waiting room and got a phone call. My sister called me. Look, y'all think this shit is deep. This birthday party is deep over here. Shit.
Okay.
I wrote a check and I thought my check was all I needed to write. But no, that ain't the only thing I need to write. Now I gotta make a 5-layer cake.
5 layers. I ain't never seen
Five layer. It ain't no marriage cake. I said, is she getting married? They talking about no. Shit, she turning 70. Hey, Miss G. But yeah, now I gotta make the cake.
Hey, Miss G.
And I wasn't wanting to make no cake. I didn't want to cook. That's why my mama's staff was cooking.
Oh, okay.
So she don't want my mama's staff to make her cake. She wants a little love from her child.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what it is. My mama want me to make the cake, and it's 5 different flavors.
I never heard. I think I did. I saw some.
Y'all, 5 flavors. She got 5 flavors she want to taste. She talking about, I want red velvet, I want a lemon, I want strawberry, I want a caramel swirl. What?
We ain't trying to get hungry right now, so we're trying to hear this story.
Oh, okay, let's do the story. I just got pissed. Look, I just got pissed at what I gotta do.
You know damn well.
Wait, you gotta make that together, so you.
So make us
layers.
Huh?
You know damn well you sit here and make us hungry as hell.
Hungry and fat. Fat and hungry.
Hey, Josh. Yes, it is. 70 is a big deal. Yes, Wiz, it is a big deal. It is. That's our queen. So let's get back to this story. Okay. Justin, Christian, Delilah, Jesse, Quincy, and Chance, and Love. Them is his 7 kids. Let's see.
I got 15% again.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Here we go.
These talk phones don't last long.
We're right. He didn't make it too hard, right? The first day, the guy was like, let me not turn in my reports for another week, so at least I could get paid. The first day, they found evidence. Like, he woke up, and they were like, wow. Okay. So, do you think that it was the charges
and King and
in the nightclub that truly was the final nail in the coffin? Or do you think there was all that stuff in the background?
Really daughters. Chance is his real daughter too.
Huh?
I was reading Margaret's thing. Chance is his real daughter too. He had a blood test done for Chance. That's the girl that she found out she was from the ATL. That was his daughter.
All them his kids besides Albie Short son.
Yeah. Quincy.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, first of all, I know for a fact that her mother hated him.
J-Lo mother.
And when somebody as big as her and she loves her mother like she do, and they got a disdain taste in their mouth for your man, shit ain't gonna work.
Why she hated Diddy?
Because she was black. Because he was black.
Because he was black?
Wait, you know them Spanish people don't like us.
You know.
That was funny.
I think that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
I think that's a big part of it.
And he was a thug. And she probably considered him as a thug, allegedly. That's what I feel. He black and he's a thug.
Yeah, I would think we're a thug.
I feel like he's beneath her daughter. You know what I mean? You know, let's keep this stuff real.
It wasn't that. He was black, so he was beneath her daughter regardless.
Her mother and everything, give her mother, she wouldn't accept not one gift.
Damn.
Dang.
I got this.
Hold on. She wouldn't accept not one gift.
She didn't need to accept nothing from him. Her daughter made that type of money.
I feel no. I feel like no, she don't need nothing from him, but he was trying to buy her to make her like him, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
That's what that was about.
You talking about her mama love?
Yes.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Nah.
J-Lo ever get handsy or have any of the issues that Kim have?
Never.
Yeah,
No.
he treated her like
No.
he was cheating, but it never got handsy or anything like that.
No. It never got handsy. I got a funny part in my second book about one night that she was about to go on some girls, and she just got so frustrated. She just said, "Yo, Gene," and I wanted to help her, but I couldn't. I couldn't at the time. But she wasn't. It wasn't because she was putting his hands on her, nothing like that. But they was just trying to. She said they was trying to make her look like Susie Sausage again.
Okay, so explain that. I want to understand the story.
J-Lo wanted him to. Ms. Lopez wanted him to go to this event with her. He told her all kind of lies, like he had to do this and he had to do it, which was a bunch of bullshit. He didn't want to go to the event. So she came back. She had this lavender, I think purplish lavender dress on. Had this big ass 3-carat diamond ring. Could be 9 carats or whatever like that. She was gorgeous, and I was like, "Yo, this nigga would go to her with her." I'm like, "Yo." So she came back to the studio, and he had all these girls up in the studio. And then this chick said, I think she overheard. Ms. Lopez overheard the girl say, "Oh, she ain't all that."
And who?
They was like scallywags, you know what I'm saying? Like a person just. So then Gene was like, "Yo," I was like, "Yo, Gene, take Jennifer home, man, and bring her back to the studio." So I go home. That's when she told me the story about, "Yo, Gene, I take care of everybody who take care of me." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Yo, Ms. Lopez,
She wanted some info.
Say anything about Mr. Cohen's business, but I will tell you that when we came back from doing what we was doing, those girls was already in the studio." But then she was like, "Yo, Gene."
I know she felt like smacking you. Those girls were already there. You know?
She did with that. But Gene, you and I both know, ain't nobody in that studio unless Puff get permission from them to be up in there.
Yeah.
Ms. Lopez, I don't know what to say. I didn't hear him make any situations like that. And you have to talk to him that when you get back to the office with him. She went upstairs. She jumped out the car. And I was supposed to go upstairs with her. She just jumped out the car and jetted on me. She got her ponytail in. She put some grease on her ears.
She put some grease on her ears.
The jeans and the sneakers. And Ms. Lopez had turned into Jenny from the block.
I guess she was about it.
Huh?
I guess she was about it. So then what happened?
So then she came back to the studio.
Her rings on.
Yeah. She came back to the studio. And don't you know, Puff had got them girls out of there. And gave her a song that was supposed to be for Faith.
Oh.
What song was it?
He gave her. Wait a minute. So to calm her down, he gave her a song that was supposed to be meant for Faith.
You got my friends away.
Ooh.
That's what's from me, Branson.
Sherry Dennison. It was for Faith for Sherry Dennison. Pump gave it to her. They worked on her and the writer worked on the song for a little bit, and then we all went to we went to a club called Eugene's. Okay. Beyonce was there, Kelly Rowland, Michelle, Dame Dash, Jay-Z, Jennifer, and myself.
Oh, really?
At the club called Eugene's. I was the only bodyguard. What are y'all bodyguards? He had me there, and all those stars was right there. They was having fun. They was laughing, joking. Then we went to a place called the Cafeteria.
Oh,
and that's
cafeteria.
Yeah, we went to the cafeteria, and that's when she was like, "Yo, pouring out her heart. Yo, how you gonna try to play me?" He said, "Yo, I gotta have these girls around me because we stars and everything like that, and that shows people that they can't have it like us because we got all these girls around." He was just trying to explain some stupid shit to her. She just said, fucking Sam Susie Sausage Head. And then she said, "Gene, would you tell him?" And I was like, "Yo." And the punk said, right after he said, "Gina OG." He ain't gonna say nothing. So I just turned back around and
I had some more triple fries. Mind your business.
I turned back around. I was gonna say something, but then I said, when he said, "Yo, Gene ain't gonna say nothing, he an OG." All right.
Heck no, Frida.
So it sounds like from this, right, that for whoever Diddy was, it seemed like he put J-Lo on a pedestal.
Yep. Yep.
Do you think that they weren't together long enough for his ways to take over?
No, it ain't about that.
Was capable of treating a woman with respect?
They was only together for 2 years.
Her with respect. And then whenever he was having a problem or having issues, because he would take that shit out on Kim, because Kim could be out having fun, doing her thing, and they wasn't together. He was with J-Lo, Miss Lopez, and he'll call Kim after we dropped Miss Lopez off, and the babysitter said, "Yo, Kim is not here. She's at," because Kim would tell the babysitter wherever she at. Then we going wherever Kim was at.
What?
Really? Did J-Lo know about this?
No, I don't think she knew.
Wow. Did Medina knew? Like, okay, so I could get why. Again, this is just my interpretation. I know J-Lo is Puerto Rican, of course, but I do know from just being in New York area.
Wait a minute, B Dubs, you say he took Cassie away from Ryan Leslie?
Yeah, he did.
Dominicans just started claiming they were black like 6 years ago. Before that, it was just like, no, it's not the same. It's not the same. Not all. But, the old generation was like, oh, no, right? Same thing sometimes with the old guard of those Puerto Ricans in the Bronx.
Got a commercial, y'all.
He didn't treat J-Lo like that because J-Lo was his trophy. J-Lo was up and coming, and he needed her.
Mm-hmm.
He needed her for his image. As far as these kids go, Love's mom name is Arterius Novin. She is from some country in Africa. Real pretty, real exotic, and don't want nothing to do with the drama.
Where is Farnsworth Bentley in all of this?
He underground. Puffy paid him a couple of years back to keep his
Because I don't
mouth
hear
closed.
nobody ever speak of him. Like this guy telling the uncle telling all this whole story, and I haven't heard no mention of Farnsworth and none of this.
And probably ain't.
Right.
But as far as them boys go, none of them boys are Puffy's biological sons except King. Those are the only. King and them girls are Puffy's only biological kid. That's it. Them other two boys are not kids. That's all. That's all I want to say.
Okay.
To get everything else correct.
Okay.
Hold on. What?
King is Puffy's only biological son. Misa's son is not biologically Puffy's. Christian or whoever, Quincy is Al's son. Justin is somebody else's son, or whichever one of them that ain't King. King is the only. Yes. King is the only biological son to Puffy. Them other two boys are adopted.
No, he had
I promise you that.
He had Justin when Biggie first came out.
King is
1983, 85 on here.
Yeah.
King
Puffy is 30 years old.
King is Puffy's only. Look at Puffy's autobiography. Them other two boys are not his biological kids. King is his only son. Them other two boys are adopted. Misa was already pregnant when she got with Puffy, and she even said it herself. There it is.
Let me see, because when he first came out, he even had the restaurant here.
Yeah, because if you ask Puffy, Puffy would tell you, although they're not his biological kids, those are his kids. King is the only biological son that Puffy has. King and them girls, and as a matter of fact, if you want to be technical, them girls were made from IVF. They were playing.
What? Shut up.
The twins, yeah, not Chance.
Not Chance. Chance is back Kim's best friend, Sarah. Love is by the girl from somewhere over in Africa, some damn where.
Wow.
And Diddy proposed to Love's mom. That's why come the first time you heard about them breaking up, him and Carisha, was because Diddy proposed to Love's mama.
Hey, I need you guys to put prayer emojis in the chat for Howard.
Yeah, he fainted.
Yeah, he fainted today, but she said he's okay. So, yeah.
So on here it says Sean Diddy Combs has 2 biological sons only.
That's because they still look at Quincy. I mean, Misa's son, whichever one. I think that's Justin. They look at Justin as Diddy's biological son. But if you look at Suge Knight's autobiography, he gonna tell it all.
Should be lying a whole lot.
Listen, Misa admitted that she was pregnant before she got with that man. I'm telling you.
It says only one child is adopted, and his name is Quincy Brown Combs.
Yeah, that's because Quincy is Al B. Sure's son. And Al let that be known when Puffy was trying to push him out the picture.
Misa's says biological.
I'm telling you. Misa said it on I can't think of the damn the autobiography of Suge Knight. Before Misa herself was on there with Suge and said that she was already pregnant. That's the reason why come her and Diddy didn't work out. I'm telling you. I heard it from out of her mouth.
It said somebody got it on there. They said Justin Combs isn't son, and Misha.
The other girl that's by Kim's best friend is Chance Frida, and that's Sarah. Everybody in the industry knows Misa's son is not really Puffy's son.
Wow. But didn't he pay
If you want to get technical, they call Misa's son Puffy's first beard.
His first who?
His first beard.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah, because on her biography it says Diddy is his biological father. Her daughter's name is Nico, and her biological father is JoJo Brim.
Yeah, that's gonna be on there. But I'm telling you, from out of her mouth, she said that she was already pregnant when she met Puffy. Puffy wasn't really into Misa for real. Puffy just knew not to fuck with Misa because Misa's father was the man in New York. I'm
No,
telling
he ain't got
I'm
Gene
telling you.
saying that he's not the daddy, so I can send it and she can play it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not the daddy.
Okay.
He only got one. He only has one biological. Only one son came from Puffy's sperm,
and that's Christian.
Yeah.
And see, this says the
Go on my
rapper
community wall.
Diddy and Nisa Hilson welcomed their first child in December of 1993.
Yeah, because she was already pregnant when she got with Puffy. And the baby daddy didn't want the baby daddy. The baby daddy supposedly ended up dead, floating up in some Wichita, some Hudson River.
Oh,
and didn't took on the responsibility of the father.
Wow.
Oh, she had 2 kids. I mean, 3 kids.
Yeah, she got 3.
Lord. Well, here we go.
And Affleck so much is because he was a Boston white boy, this and that, as opposed to a Mount Vernon, black man. But what do you think Benny Medina's issue was with Diddy? Did he know what was going on with Diddy in the streets?
I don't know if he knew, but it was something about when, we had a meeting in California and I was with him. I could tell that by the way he and his demeanor, he didn't like the fact that Puff was with J-Lo. He was managing J-Lo at that time. And
Benny Medina.
Puff was going to ruin her career or whatever.
Just because of who he was, the way he treated her, or just...
No, how he was getting down.
Benny Medina never liked Puffy with J-Lo. J-Lo mama and Benny Medina got together and convinced J-Lo to leave Diddy after that shooting at the nightclub.
Yeah. I remember hearing something about that. Yeah. The reason she left him. Yeah,
because she almost lost her whole damn career because they say she gave him the gun.
Yep, she did. Allegedly. Oh.
You know what I mean?
Not big enough, or you think it was something personal?
I think it was more personal. Benny Medina is racist himself. Allegedly.
Very.
Like, he used them for what they want to use them for. And move on.
Think about it. Benny Medina was also Keisha Cole's manager too. Yeah.
Wow.
Was a good dude towards Puff, or he liked Puff at all. So if I don't like you at all, and then you with somebody I'm managing or somebody that I got their career interest in, I'm not going to like them for you.
I mean, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. And I understand exactly what you're trying to say, right? At the end of the day, you're like, there might be plenty of reasons to not like him, but you ain't list one. It's just, it's just unspoken for no reason.
Right.
Get back to the J-Lo Kim's thing, because I'm actually really super interested in that. So the whole time, Kim was just there for him. Okay?
Kim was his bottom bitch.
Right.
What do you think? So Kim was always there, and Kim knew about J-Lo, but J-Lo never really knew about Kim. But he would take his anger, his frustration, or whatever, or just always be up under Kim while he was with J-Lo. Do you think that he was like... So if that's the case, what did you hear about him and Cassie?
When did I hear about him?
Yeah, when did you hear about Cassie? And because Cassie and Kim overlap too. If J-Lo left him, she got the hell out of there. But when did you hear about the stuff with Kim and Cassie?
It was funny how J-Lo left him. You know what I'm saying? And
You tell.
Another part of my book. Wait, you ain't say nothing about my book. This is the second one. This is the first one.
Cassie came along 19 years old, young, dumb, and full of ambition.
So listen, before we leave, I got you. before we leave, we're gonna do an outro, and that's gonna be placed. Listen.
Yeah, Jean has a book out called Bodyguard of Hip Hop. So yeah, I don't know if I'm sure it's probably on Amazon or something like
It
that.
is.
But I would definitely want to check that out.
I'm a woman of my word, and I do get. Don't worry, I'm a woman of my word. You don't gotta worry about that. I always look out, always. So don't worry, I'm disorganized, but I got.
This shit is so funny, right? Me and this dude went shopping because people don't know. I used to sign Puff name on all the credit cards on all the paper. That's how.
Hold on. Hey, Aqua. She said, yo, my father knows Misa Hilton, father. And my father's sitting here saying, whoever said Misa was pregnant by someone other than Diddy is lying. Diddy is Justin's father, and he is on the phone now. Huh?
Misa said herself that she was pregnant before Diddy not by Diddy. She said that herself. I'm telling you. I gotta find a documentary, but I'm gonna tell y'all, she said it herself. Her and Suge was on the same documentary, and Suge was telling about how by him and Puffy first started with the conflict. The conflict was over Misa. And Misa said she was pregnant with Diddy. She was pregnant with Justin when her and Diddy got together. Her baby daddy ended up in a Hudson somewhere, and Diddy took responsibility of Quincy. Ever since then, Quincy was or Justin was Diddy's daddy.
Okay, let's continue.
I also remember Diddy vaguely confirming it.
She said Misa is on the phone now saying, please don't spread more lies. Her family going through enough. Oh.
Where is Misa? Misa
Tell
needs
Misa to
to
come
get
get on
on
the
here.
panel.
She needs to get on the panel.
Right.
I'm telling you what I saw on TV verbatim come out of her mouth.
Ooh. Okay, let's continue. We off the Misa topic, Aqua. It's been moved on past there. But tell Misa I say hi.
Right.
I got the credit cards, and I'm the one signing his signature on everything. Right? So we go shopping, and I mean, like, we went to Fendi, we went to Chanel, Louis Vuitton ain't giving no breaks.
Really?
Louis Vuitton.
They want to burn his stuff. They were like, no.
Louis Vuitton was not giving them dudes no breaks. Yo, Fendi give them 40% off. Chanel will give them 60% off, sometimes 40. They went from 40 to 60%. Fendi would not give him a break on not one item. Nothing. Louis Vuitton would not give him a break on not one item. We go shopping. He spends $250.
She said if they saying he was adopted, pull the records up.
All they gotta do is find the documentary that I'm talking about. The girl said out of her mouth, sitting next to Suge Knight, that she was already pregnant.
When you Google it, it does say it's their child together. Huh? Her son birth certificate is signed.
We go find this. I'm ready to go find the documentary for y'all. I'm telling you.
People can sign the birth certificate and not be the bio father.
She's on the phone.
He was there when he gave birth to Justin. And ever since she said it herself, the man that got her pregnant ended up in the damn Hudson, and Suge confirmed it, and Puffy became daddy. So if it's a lie, she the one lied.
Oh Lord. Hey Sarah. Ooh, okay, here we go.
$1,000 on shit from those 3 stores for her. 200. I know that may not seem, you know, you bought it like that, Tish. I know that ain't seen.
What are you talking about? I'm like, that's a house. Anyway, that's a house.
He's supposed to get all this stuff wrapped for Christmas. She never comes back, and she never returned his phone call.
Ooh. That's J-Lo. J-Lo did that.
You know, that video that she did of My Love, is that, remember?
Wait a minute. Well, I had to just ask since they know her family. Okay, Aqua.
It was like the second escape that I'm leaving, and the whole video was about her basically ghosting somebody around Christmas time. Like, I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah, and let me just tell you something.
Show us that song J-Lo had. It was her and LL.
All my love is all I have.
Yeah. Ooh, woo.
Around in February of that, February 2000. That's not true. She hadn't seen her talk to Puff.
Hilton, Naya, Hylton.
Here's what all banks don't want you to know. There's this secret market. If you have a low credit score. Why did she do that? Why do you think she ghosted? What was going on at that time?
I think she had made up her mind that she wasn't going to deal with dude no more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she made up her mind that she wasn't going to deal with anymore. What was going on around that time that she's like, I'm tired of you. I'm done.
It was that doggone shooting.
Yeah, it was going to ruin her reputation.
Shoot.
If I would,
that's enough for me alone.
I believe what you had just said. They turned in all the stuff that they had on him and showed it to Benny Medina or showed it to her, and she said, I'm done. And then she gonna say, well, I never caught him cheating on me, I never did this and I never did that. It had to be something that somebody showed her, told her, made up very much of work for her.
And his recklessness in that club.
Yeah. And you notice that after that club is when they both, Benny and her mama, got together and convinced her to leave him.
Mm-hmm. What's called the remix now?
The song with LL.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He was sent 100 dozen roses, and because he was using her personal assistant, he had some of her personal assistant head that he knew where Jennifer was at. He was trying to send Luther Vandross over there to sing a love song to her.
Shut up! Wow.
And here's a little ditty that y'all don't know. J-Lo, Paula Abdul, and Janet Jackson were all in a circle. All three of them are really close, tight friends.
Mm-hmm.
Paula Abdul started dealing with Puffy too, while J-Lo was dealing with him too.
What? Oh. I didn't know Paula was with Puffy.
Yeah.
Damn. Hoes. Boss lady.
Just saying she had to find something out because she wasn't even trying to maybe even
second check, but somebody said that you never, he never cheated on me, he never did just something like that, and you don't even give him a second chance. He's sending you 100 dozen roses. He what you call?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I knew he was a slime bucket, but I wasn't saying nothing.
Slime bucket.
I didn't say nothing to none of the people at the time.
Whose documentary now?
Do you think that Diddy and J-Lo was around during Diddy's swinging era?
They had here too, boss lady.
Really? Why not her? Why do you think?
Because certain women, they're gonna let you know.
I'm not with that.
You can do shit with certain women that you
That's right. That's right.
You think so?
I know so.
So he didn't even try with J-Lo.
I've never seen not one man or one woman come out their room whenever we were somewhere.
Not at all.
Don't go for that.
No.
Okay.
Benny wasn't going for that. And I'm telling y'all, J-Lo's mother was a stern influence on J-Lo. Every move that J-Lo has made from point A to point Z has been in, her mama has directed most of them moves.
Right.
After 2 years,
Right.
something like that.
And then with them, I would see people. I would see them in that type of situation. But I wouldn't see that with Miss Lopez. Not at all.
Did you ever see men come out of their room?
I see men come out of his room.
Ooh.
Many men?
Many men.
Many men.
Wish that pawn made.
Woo.
The time I seen men come out the room, there'd be 2 women in there also.
What? Oh my God, Michelle, Misa Hilton. When I search it, that's what comes up. Huh? No, that's the name on the documentary. Oh, okay.
Okay. How many men?
Then Rihanna say something.
What is the name of the song then? Oh, there's All My Love with it's All I Have with J-Lo and
Going on. And you just wonder, you look when he say some shit like that, you're like, yo, what? All right, okay.
You're like, okay, I'll take your advice. I'm cool. I'm cool with it. Yeah, you said I'll take your word. Okay. So when J-Lo left him, because you mentioned something earlier, so there's been reports that Diddy is in London, but there are people, sources, again, it has not been independently verified, but sources that say, oddly enough, that Diddy is in a super, super, super dark place. He realizes that his money can't buy him out of this.
Right.
And there's just some stuff going on, right? And some people said that people are checking in on him like, yo, like, make sure he doesn't, like, do anything drastic. So it's funny that you say that when that All-Star game was going on and he didn't know he was going to be exonerated, but it sounded like he was facing some real stuff, right?
And he was.
He was in a very dark place. So when J-Lo left him, how do you think he was mentally?
Oh, he was in a real bad place because, man, I'm just telling you, we used to hop out the car roundabout, and I don't know how familiar you are with New York, but we'll be at the and it's freezing outside. We'll be at the United Nations building, and his apartment was on 70. Now his building was on 74th at Park Avenue. We would walk from the United Nations building all the way home while the car just going slow. While we just walked.
What?
Really?
And I mean, like, he would walk around the park, the whole damn Central Park, trying to talk to somebody, trying to talk and clear his mind and get it off J-Lo.
Damn.
It was crazy. He was in a dark place.
Yeah, he was head over heels.
Was Kim there for him then? Or Kim,
she was there.
Really? What was Kim's reaction to that?
I don't know. I've never really seen Kim reaction to, she might get in the car and he'll get on the phone and she'll look a certain way, but it didn't seem like she even cared. I don't know how she did it or
it's like she sounded like to me like she was unbothered.
Look at, that was her financial support. That was her.
But how can you say that when she was getting, at least when Christian was born, getting $35K in child support?
Okay, living $35K, getting $35K in child support.
Misa dad said they got a fake ass story that slow people believe that Puffy ex-bodyguard Wolf was Justin dad. They waking it up on the phone, y'all.
Nobody said that the bodyguard was the dad.
She say Wolf got killed in ATL, not no river. Okay.
I'm done arguing about it. I'm just saying what I heard. And I'm looking up the documentary right now where she said out of her own mouth that she was pregnant and this man ended up in the river.
The baby daddy?
The baby daddy supposedly ended up in the river, and Diddy took on the responsibility. It's a lot. It's a whole lot that goes on with that documentary. I don't know. I went there. I'm just going by what I heard. And Wolf did get killed in Atlanta, but Wolf is not Justin's daddy. Christian is supposed to be Justice daddy. I don't know. Hell, I don't know. I just know what I heard. I went there. I'm just telling y'all what I heard and what I read. And other than that, I really don't give a damn who the daddy is because it don't pay me, and what they eat don't make me shit. I'm just saying what I heard.
All right, we back.
Some of Kim clothes and stuff like that. And she's shopping at all the latest boutiques.
Okay.
She has a babysitter. She has somebody who's cooking. All those things have to be paid.
Everything, all that got to be paid for, yeah.
Be paid. Trying to say that even though it's so weird. What? So you're saying that it needed to be paid. So even though she was getting $35K a month, Puffy was still the one supplying her lifestyle.
Right.
Do you really think that's what it is, or do you think it was something a little bit deeper?
Both of them had their own habits.
Huh?
You know? Both of them had their own habits. And by Puff being addicted now and blaming her for his addiction.
What?
I think Kim may have felt a little responsible for him not being able to break his habits.
Oh,
you gotta think about it. Kim was actually Puff's boss before Puff became her boss.
What? How is that?
Kim, Andre, and Heavy D were the heads of Uptown.
Oh.
They was all in power of Uptown.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
It was just a toxic situation.
For both of them.
So then where does Diddy putting his hands on Kim lay into all that?
Right. The drugs.
Thinking that when you take care of somebody or you doing something for somebody.
Diddy probably beat Kim ass when J-Lo left.
That's what I was thinking.
He did. That's when he started really putting it on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it wasn't even her fault.
No.
But he had to take his frustration out on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
The same thing that he do to Carisha.
He beat her up too, allegedly?
Oh, she get paid for her position, honey.
Oh.
Thinking that he has that he can get away with doing something like that. Is she gonna go for it? I think that may have, I know I've heard of stories like on the boat when he broke her nose and everything like that. But I'm sure after that corkscrew incident, he wasn't going to be in the vicinity of any wine bottles or anything anymore.
When you say that, and this again, I keep going back to this because their dynamic is so interesting to me. I think that when they get comfortable with you, character always shows. So I'm the type of person that when I get mad, I curse you out, right? maybe I'm not cursing you all down or later this and that, but eventually if I spend enough time
Right, then you show
and
your
I
true
start
colors.
to feel like comfortable around you,
You show your true colors.
like my character is gonna slip out.
Right, every time.
You know? So if Diddy like hitting on women, yeah, he might have did this, that, and the third for J-Lo, but with time, whatever infatuation or pedestal he put her on, she either would have knocked her own self off or he would have knocked her off that pedestal. And then she would eventually have gotten that own treatment. But you're trying to say that, well, not say, but from your recollection was that Kim kind of put herself in a situation that Diddy knew that he could treat her bad. So he treated her bad. And if she...
He knew he could treat her bad because everybody else before him did.
And then she accepted it, and he knew it. He knew it. So it's like, shit, they did it. I can do it too. You know what I mean? You don't have no more respect for yourself than that, than to let a joker beat on you. Then
You see how I said she got passed down from Andre to Al,
yeah, she passed
and
around.
then Diddy.
She was passed around and said that. Oh boy.
Say that I'm saying that she put herself in a certain circumstance or a certain situation. I don't think
The same thing. She put herself in the same situation that Miami did. These are the things that she accepted.
Right.
And he knew he needed the whole thing to log it all up is Diddy knew he needed a beard and he picked the right women to be his beard. And J-Lo just want the one to wear it. That's it.
That a man need to put their hands on them in a violent way.
Yeah.
But does this individual believe that because he's doing this and he's doing that he has some kind of dominance over her and he may take that route and go that route? He's that type of person because of his...
Let me guess. You're one of those underdog guys. Everyone loves an underdog. I'm taking him straight up on ESPN Bet tonight.
His narcissism or whatever like that cause him to believe that he has every right to do that.
No, listen, I know you're telling it from how you perceive Diddy, not what you actually believe is true, but just what you perceive. So you think his narcissism let him feel like he was entitled. So do you think if Kim had her own shine or had her own fame or had like the fame that J-Lo had?
I was going to say she had her own fame. Kim wasn't no slacker baby.
Way with treating you like that, he was gonna try you.
I would love to think what Sarah believed, because I never heard him ever putting his hands on Sarah.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Really?
I never heard him put his hands on Sarah.
Why do you think that is?
That's why come her and Kim stopped being friends. Not because Diddy was hitting both of them. Sarah was the one. He was attracted to Sarah because she was different from Kim.
You could give her the menu and she knew what was on the menu. And you could go to stores like Evelyn Crabtree and she knew what type of colognes and fragrances and things like that. You know, she had a certain class about her.
Okay.
That Puff liked. You know what I'm saying? I never heard him.
So it sounds like every woman had something different about them that he liked.
Yeah. Just like Love's mama. You don't see Love's mama getting dragged through the mud like Carisha is, and they was together at the same time.
Wow.
They was all together at the same time. But you notice that Sarah mama stayed out of the spotlight. I mean, Love's mama stayed out of the spotlight and didn't nobody even know that the baby existed until he bought it out. But she wasn't a fame whore. She want that type of woman. She ain't that type of woman. Her family is full of dignity. They like got royalty status over in Africa where she at.
Wow.
Talk cross or crazy around Sarah.
Y'all see how Carisha was able to drag Gina ass through the mud, and that the Gina, Alterius, and Carisha all was in the same. They all was at the same time. Diddy dealt with them all at the same time. He just dealt with them in different ways.
Dang. Ooh.
Okay. So he did free calls with Sarah. Huh? So he did free calls with Sarah. Okay.
What I mean, her, another artist, another person was in the room together, you know, with him. Swinging. He did swinging stuff like that.
That other artist is French Montana.
Allegedly.
He took her. He took not. It's in a you know papers or whatever. He took Sarah was dealing with when Kim was dealing with Puff. French Montana was dealing with Sarah.
Oh.
And somehow Sarah ended up pregnant by Diddy.
Huh? What the? Sand Hill is going on now. Sheesh.
You ever hear that he put his hands on Cassie?
Not until the stuff came out. I wasn't involved in that whole lifestyle. I had decided in 2009 that I wasn't going to do security and bodyguard anybody. You know, I was at the club back then. I was at the club with Cardi B them over at Sue's Rendezvous, and I was doing K Slay and Chaz Williams at the time. So I wasn't into the hip hop world unless it had something to do with DJ K Slay.
Okay. So you were okay. So when you said that you never heard it,
I wasn't familiar with anything he did to Cassie.
Okay, but you were there during the Sarah years. So if he had laid his hands on Sarah, you would have heard something.
Yeah, I would have heard something. Because I knew people who knew Sarah personally.
Wow, that's deep. And he never put his hands on Misa either.
Oh yeah, he did.
What?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he blacked her. He blacked her ass. She had to get surgery for that.
So
what?
What's Sarah different, do you think? Besides she had elegance, she had class, what else do you think made her different?
She probably didn't need him.
Oh, she didn't need him. Just like J-Lo didn't need him either.
And she didn't need him financially or emotionally or what?
I know Sarah was doing
all of the above.
She's out there on the circuit dealing with ball players, dealing with people. Probably had she's educated. She has a degree in
I'm about to get on, but I'm gonna still watch.
Okay.
Maybe she had some way of taking care of herself.
Beats.
And didn't need his finance or didn't need him for certain things.
Yeah.
Right, because she was packing what's his name? The one that got the baseball player that got caught up with the juice. Sosa. Yeah, Sammy Sosa. She got all his money. She was banking Sammy Sosa's money.
Oh.
Earning more money than Diddy when she was a stylist. No.
I don't think she was. And then he was having people cut her off and everything like that. He had me living real bad.
Huh?
Yeah. Diddy, don't F with her, don't do this, don't do that. So even though she is talented and she made hip hop fashion what hip hop fashion is, back in those days, he was telling people not to F with her.
Wow, that's a dirty. Oof.
Wow, that's crazy.
But what she did was she was making dirty moves, but all her dirty moves was kept up under the rug because you ain't heard nothing about her. Not even when she was messing with old boy from Jagged Edge. You ain't heard nothing about her.
He said
he wanted a public pass around. Should I say that?
Puffy said told everybody not to deal with her, and that's what ruined her career or something. Allegedly.
He didn't ruin her career. Her career is still popping. Everybody still love and got a lot of respect for Sarah.
Oh, that's okay. We're talking about Sarah. Okay.
Let's just say it's just Justin and Christian right now. While he was doing that to me, so I do remember when he got her evicted from the house that he was supposed to be paying the note on to agreement. It's really grimy. Nisa did a bunch of interviews saying, I found interviews from like 2004 saying basically Diddy was mad that he didn't have access to her bed anymore, so was trying to punish her for that. And Kim kept the bed open on the spot, you know. So while he's doing this to Misa, getting her blackballed, getting her really trying to humble her, you know. And
I told you.
Why do you think he was trying to humble her? She had the big head because her daddy was the man.
Christian, and also Quincy, I guess, was there too.
Well, Christian was just born, and I'm probably responsible for that happening because I was using condom, and my girl at the time, my girl was poking up, and she'd find condoms in my bag, my pocket. I said, "Yo, that's the pop. We gotta keep condoms on deck. He don't tell us to go get shit." I saw for living God.
The girl was like,
she was poking holes in the condoms.
what?
I'm like, you. So if I was
Sorry.
dead up. I said, if I was cheating on you, both must be dead up. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? And I wasn't using condom anyway, but still in all. Why would you do that? She ain't had no excuse or nothing like that. But to make a long story short, Christian pops up. You know what I mean? During that time. But Misa was struggling, but you know, she couldn't get to work. And I guess that's why she went out on the West Coast to try to find work with people that was gonna listen to him, you know, and let them style him.
That's why she went to Suge.
But what? How was Diddy as a father to Justin, Tristan, Quincy? He was doing all this with the Misa, but what do you remember him as a father?
As a father, we'll go to the parks on Saturdays and Sundays. He would pick them up early in the morning. He'll play a little ball with them. And then about 9, 10 o'clock, his phone will start ringing.
Really?
Trying to party.
9 times out of 10, I'm throwing the ball, you know, dealing with them. And then, what you call it got big enough. Justin has got big enough that him and Quincy could play ball with each other. Quincy was more of a baseball player. Like, I think he liked baseball. And Justin was more of a, you know, he liked to, you know, catch the football and everything like that. But he was pretty good, you know, with those kids and everything like that every time I'm around. But you know, he was a busy man. You know what I mean? He didn't allow people to get autographs or anything like that when he's out with the kids. So he was tentative to him.
So whatever was going on between Diddy and Misa, he didn't let that go into their dad.
I was shocked that Misa would allow Justin to come to Kim's house. But I think that, I don't know if she knew that Justin was at Kim's house. Maybe she thought that Justin was at Puff's house. But every morning we would pick up Justin at Kim's house because he'd be over there with Quincy.
So Justin and Kim over at Kim's house. So you're trying to say that even though they overlapped, at that point they weren't a happy family. Misa still might have felt some type of way.
Indeed.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Misa, she probably grew out of it.
Paying your bills on time raises your credit score.
Misa ain't had no damn choice but to grow out of it. Because Kim was the one that was helping push Diddy's career.
You say Kim?
Kim was the one that was helping push Diddy's career.
And he did her like that?
Mm.
Was she allowed him to do her like that?
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, anytime you go from a married man to his junior executive to a damn Diddy was a nobody in Uptown before he started messing with Kim.
That's what he said.
Clearly, that I don't understand how he could do so much for her and not for Justin and her.
You think that was the root of her dislike for Kim? Because at one point they were friends, right?
Yeah.
So listen, I know you gotta go. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. I want to go back. Was Misa around when? So when did they turn into this happy family? When it became close to a multi-millionaire? Because at one point they seemed to be like a happy family. Girl was there, Kim was there, Tip was there. Kim and Cassie even posed together on Red Carpet.
Wow.
I really don't know when they was a happy family.
After he started beating them hoes into submission. Everybody started submitting.
Oh,
God. She was ever part of that. She could be, but from my relationship with Lisa and the things in the conversations that we've had, I don't believe that she ever forgave Diddy for any of the things that he did for her. She may have grown out and moved on, but I don't believe she forgave him for it.
Gotcha.
And Cassie and Kim, I heard they, from the grapevine, you heard that they was cool and she was trying to guide Cassie, because maybe she saw something that was coming.
What do you mean guide Cassie?
She knew he was after her ass.
If you're going to have a conversation, Cassie was a young girl. Cassie was, 18, 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think a woman who dealt with a man of Puff caliber, she may have put something in Cassie's ear and told her something to safeguard her. I know any woman with a conscience and know how diabolical a person could be.
Right. Any decent woman.
You gotta look at it. What led Cassie just to get up and
just go? Kim put that in her ear for her to go.
And that seemed like the way women leave them. They just wake up one day and say, okay, enough is enough. Just like J-Lo was like, and today's the day. But when you say that he can be so diabolical, but you just like, what do you mean by diabolical? Because some people are dirty, some people are dull. What do you mean by diabolical?
Not allow you to go and have a relationship with another man and make it difficult for you to date somebody else. And the interim is that try to know all your business by sleeping with the babysitter and doing all kind of crazy shit that won't allow you to go nowhere else and be who you're supposed to be.
Oh, that's diabolical. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. That's beyond being just a dog. That's diabolical.
Right.
Okay. What other stuff was he into?
What do you mean?
So when you're saying that he was doing all this with Kim, like then I'm in trouble, and you were in the situation. So what I'm still trying to wrap my mind around is the fact that he didn't want Kim to go anywhere, that he didn't want Kim to be his, and then
that's crazy.
He
didn't want her, but he didn't want nobody else to have her.
Exactly. Same thing with Cassie, though.
Nobody else to have a woman either.
Huh?
Same thing with Cassie. He didn't want her. He didn't want her no more, but he didn't want nobody else to have her either.
That's insane. What kind of? Oh Lord.
So it was that type of relationship. He didn't want Kim like that, but he didn't want nobody else to have Kim either.
Damn.
And then he got into that stuff with the,
He didn't want nobody else to have Kim because Kim was, I'm telling y'all, her light, Diddy dimmed her light. Kim was that girl. Everybody, especially when it came to the women, the models, all them, they liked Kim. Kim had a, outgoing personality. You can talk to her about anything and all the rest of that. She was basically, a lot of them hoes madam. Kim was one of Epstein hoes.
Justin, wow. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Justin, didn't I tell you had a year? Stop asking questions because you want to get up on the panel, Justin.
Justin.
Oh shit, poor Justin.
But
Who is Justin?
Justin, the one that been trying to get on the panel that didn't only had his page. Well, it was 4 days a couple of days ago. So I guess he been on YouTube for 5 or 6 days.
Oh. And just happened to stumble across my channel.
And want to
so
get on the
even
panel.
he stepped up his penmanship for your ass too. He said, "Quit playing with him."
Michelle,
huh?
I might have you an interview.
What?
Yeah, I might have you an interview with one of P. Diddy's chefs.
What?
I had to introduce him to Boss Lady about 5 minutes ago, didn't I, Boss Lady?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, and I didn't even know that the person was that close to me.
Wow.
So
nice.
I'm gonna hook that up for you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
That's what's up.
Wow.
I got that. He said he worked for him for 10 years.
Really?
10.
And you say he was a chef for him?
Yep, he worked at the restaurant Justin's.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
I got you.
Justin Retro Things channel. Can
Justin,
we interview on your channel?
Can we interview on your channel? No, you got to interview on your own channel, Justin. You've been online for what, 6 days now? Go over there and build your channel up, Justin, so you can get on there and interview people. This is not what I told you. You're not gonna bring the pinky thing over here.
Yeah, so, it's almost done. Hold on.
Let y'all go.
We know we're in the village, we're in New York City. You got this big ass tub in your house, but you're going to jump in a tub with a bunch of men?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And he let you or anybody else know that he was going there. He wasn't interested.
You got to realize I was his bodyguard. I was security. He wasn't going by. We outside the door, but he wasn't going to no part. Whereas that he ain't going in there, walking in there. Somebody be waiting on him outside.
Right.
Whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm. Did Kim know about the Turkish bath?
I can't say she did.
Kamala Harris says unequivocally.
Isn't the bodyguard the dude who recorded him banging Meek?
Isn't the bodyguard what? Tasha, what you say?
The person who recorded, he was saying he was standing outside the door and recorded P. Diddy banging Meek's ass.
He was gone. Gene was gone before.
Oh, okay.
Not with them?
She never went with us, no.
Okay. So then, how do you juxtapose the way Puppy treated Kim when she was alive and then when she passed away? That was the love of his life. That's what I'm trying to.
Let me ask you something. Who did that do anything for?
Well, Diddy, obviously. He got his career got a shot of adrenaline.
No. It does that to the people that's listening. Oh, he really loved her. That's what most girls gonna say. Oh, I wish they would have had a chance. He was with her for over 20-some years. And what more chance is it? It does it for the public to say that. But yet still he's sending shout outs to Cassie and knowing she's in a relationship.
Right.
True. How you think? But so with the children, that must be something crazy where, because again, I'm definitely on the outside. You're on the inside, but you're not laying in bed every night. You're not waking up. So the children actually see everything in full detail.
I believe they see some of the things because you got to realize is that a lot of those people have people who take care of their people.
What do you mean?
They have babysitters, nannies, that the kids are closer to them than they are their parents.
Gotcha. So it was kind of like the thing you said before. There is, again, like you said, like Diddy was available as a dad when he was 50, but he didn't. Got older, they got canceled.
You just went completely out.
Yeah, she did.
Let me see. Hold on. Check my audio. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So you're saying that the kids had handlers and everything. It wasn't this whole image he's putting up of being a single father, rushing up to school, doing this, doing that. It was just all.
That's how it is. Drivers take them to school. The drivers pick them up. The person that the cook is there for their dinner and their lunch. You come, spend a few hours, not even a few hours a day. You see them on the weekend or whatever, you take them out for a couple of hours, and you give the kids whatever they want, and that's good. And
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
Let me ask you something, because Kamala Lee Simmons, she is now helping basically raise the kids. It's the kids' godmother. So, was Kamala Lee Simmons around at that time?
Yeah, she was around.
What was your impression of the relationship between Diddy, Kamora, and Kim?
Diddy used to always have to try to check Kamora because Kamora would try to tell Kim, don't let him do that, don't let him treat you like that. And he was just as, I'd say, argumentative with Kamora in public. And I said something to him once before. I said, man, that's Russell's wife.
So Russell didn't check him?
Was actually pregnant.
Not Russell was meek. He was real meek and timid.
Wait a minute. Huh?
Russell was the meek and timid type of guy when he first got into the industry. It took him a minute to build up his
Okay.
But Kamora came from the hood.
Right.
Don't get it. Kamora didn't come from privilege like that.
I know.
Kamora came from the hood. You know, Kamora from here. She came from the hood. Her daddy was a big ass pusher. But she didn't have that whole timid, meek type of personality where you could just push over her and walk all over her and kill her to sit in the corner.
What I'm saying is, when Puffy called himself checking Kamora because she's standing up for Kim or whatever was right. And Russell didn't even step in and check him about checking his wife. My God.
And then he had to go and apologize to her or something like that.
He apologized to her the same day.
Yeah, the same time. He was trying to apologize to her, but I think she was crying going to her car.
Wait, what happened? Roll that back. Because I just thought it was a few words. What paternity cares? What did he do? What paternity?
I don't know what the situation was, but I know he told her to mind her effing business. Right?
Okay.
He had to mind her effing business. She was pregnant and she got upset. I guess it had something to do with Kim, because Kim was there also. So I guess it had something. Kamora was rushing to the car, after the situation. And I was like, man, that's Russell's wife, or some shit like that. And he was like, yo, he was trying to tell Kamora that he was sorry. But I don't know if she heard it. She got in the car.
Because Kamora didn't feel like Kamora wasn't really like that type that felt like she needed to be up under their wing like that. She didn't need that's why it was so easy for her to tell Russell, fuck you. Because she didn't feel like it wasn't that important to her. I say that.
You out completely.
Let me get it different. Because I want to hear. One second. Okay, let's do this, Mike. Okay, so if they're going in, so what did Kim do while I was going on?
Nothing. Except that.
Did you read the articles about the way they describe Cassie? Basically being Diddy's slave.
She got some echoing going on.
Article from them saying what?
Yeah, like there's articles that said that Cassie was saying that Cassie was basically Diddy's slave.
Cassie was Diddy's slave.
He would fight with her friends, argue in her face, do all this stuff, and you would just pretty much take it,
Because she was young.
Similarities in the way Kim Porter acted that you saw in the way what Cassie described her experience.
Super young under him.
I don't know what Cassie, how she acted around her. I've only perceived, like when she cut her hair off because Young Jock said, Puff said, I want you to cut your hair out, and she does it.
What?
I don't think he had that type of control over Kim like that. I think Kim did the things that she kind of liked to do, and she got caught up in doing the same things that he liked to do.
Huh.
Because she liked women too.
Who?
So,
talking about Kim?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Kim, it's known in the industry that Kim used to like women.
This is the last question I'm going to ask you before we club. There were all these things circulating around. The girls who were running around, do you remember how old they looked?
I really didn't hear that last statement. Can you
Me
please
neither.
repeat it? Because your audio is going in and out.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what's going on with this audio. I think it's the StreamYard. But let me just see if I can.
Just like it's known in the industry that Mary J like women.
Hold on.
What? That who?
Mary J like women.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised at that. She just put me in that,
What about now? Is it a little better or no? Okay. So, what about all these things of saying that, like, there were so many girls around Diddy that a lot of them were, like, young, like, little girls that didn't have any business being there, high school students and whatnot. Like, what was that thing where girls, like, little girls were going in and out? You ever witnessed that or seen something like that? Or?
Other than those girls that was in the studio with Ms. Lopez that night, they all look of age or some young. I don't know that, you don't ask for nobody ID. The only girl that I can ever say that was young, and she had to be over 18 or 18 years old, and that was Kim's babysitter.
Oh.
A Christian. That was one of them.
Wow.
I knew she was about 18. In New York State, it's 17 years old. It's legal, but I knew she was about 17 to 18 years old.
Okay, so last question. When you stay or the campfire?
I don't know if she ever found out.
Okay, I mean, that's a good one. Very, very last question. What's your take on
Michelle?
Mark Curry, Roger Bond, now coming out with their experiences, what they experienced with Diddy?
I don't have any take on, what those guys are doing or how they doing it. I didn't have no reason, no monetary gain for doing this. What he did, to people that I love, and he claimed that he loved them too, I was making aware of it. Your love was minuscule. It was monstrous, bro. Because the things that you did to those people, and you still go on air and you claim that you love them, I was letting people know, that's it don't go down like that. It ain't you're wrong the way you did certain things. So what they do it and why they do it, they have to answer that too. They have to answer that.
Yeah.
I don't care why they did it, or I don't care nothing about, how they put it, how they tell their story. That's their story. It has nothing to do with Gene Deal.
definitely. When you say that Puffy's love was monstrous, love people we care about, what do you mean?
The thing he did to get BMF and Wolf going at each other.
What?
You understand what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like we spoke to him. He promised Wolf his $300,000. He told Wolf he didn't need Wolf anymore. I don't need
And didn't pay Wolf his money.
dealing with you no more. And Miss Jones' Wolf's mother, and I hate to talk about this, but you know, these are the questions people ask me. Miss Jones let me hear the fact that the investigator said that.
Here's a pro tip for those struggling with unemployment. Even your grocery.
They had all their phones tapped.
Oh.
And Puff told
I want to say something, but I don't know because it's just speculation, and it's just something that I saw.
Oh, okay. You can always say allegedly.
But I know that supposedly BMF was the one that was supposed to have handled Wolf.
What? Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Before Wolf was
I can't speak on that.
Huh?
I said I can't speak on that.
I want the rich life minus the evil bullshit. Okay, boss lady.
That's that. That's that forbidden talk right there.
It sounds like it goes with the territory, boss lady. Sounds like it goes with the territory.
And Puff words was, bro, do what you gotta do.
What?
How you say that to your friend? How you say that to your man? Somebody who's been there for you that's made sure that you was all right. How do you do that?
Right.
Why did you do that?
Allegedly, that's the same way with Biggie from the book. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? We you know, that was the same word said. You know what I mean? Sheesh.
Wolf ended up getting killed that night.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? A guy worrying. It's just.
Ooh, that's a cold. It's a cold world. It ain't the cold world. It's some cold people in this world.
Enough is enough, bro. And that's what this was all about. And had I known that he was going to get his just dessert with Cassie and some of the other people that's coming out, my status in the streets, my status in what I did here in New York City, I would have never did it. I would have never said a word. But I didn't know none of this stuff was going to transpire.
Yeah. You did. To your credit, you 100% did. But let me ask you a question about the whole situation.
Is this the last one or the one before the last one?
This is the very, very good. Listen, let me just ask a little question and I'll hit you up with some more. We can talk, don't worry, I got you. With the Wolf situation, so what was Puffy's relationship with Wolf? How did they come up together? And why was it so treacherous for him to be like, yo, aside from the fact that I'm not going to take that, but like, did you just like when they came up in their relationship and why Puffy told Wolf so much?
All right. Wolf was with Christopher Williams and Heavy D them working for security and you know stuff for them before Puff was even in the whole thing. But Wolf was part of this crew called Buck Naked. They used to give parties, right? But other than that, they were street entrepreneurs that two of the individuals got arrested and they received 9 16-to-life sentences in the courts. All right. The people in Virginia did not know Wolf. So Wolf took it to trial and beat it. So now Wolf, he was a part of that team, Buck Naked, that used to finance Puff and his artists. You understand? Before, when Puff lost the job at Uptown Records, he still had to finance Craig Mack, Biggie, and try to get this to before he got to deal with the Clyde Davis. Wolf them used to bundle money through Bad Boy with Puff. Right?
Okay. How?
Keep his status. So now, when Corey goes to jail, Puff is the one that's hitting Wolf off. You know, Puff is the one that hitting Wolf off with the paper bags to make sure Corey can still be on the run.
Oh.
Corey gets caught. He started doing his time. Puff don't want to pay no more. But Wolf made sure he paid and made sure Lamont and Corey had their commissaries, and they still got kids out there. So they had to make sure their kids was all right too and do some of that. A lot of that money was coming from Wolf. Wolf said, yo, I had $300,000 that I spent. I was right there in the office when Puff promised him, when I do this Universal deal, I'm going to give you your money. Wolf didn't see that deal.
He just said, no, you ain't getting it.
No.
That's crazy.
BMF ended up killing him, who's a friend of his Puff.
How
Wow.
long between him saying, I'm not giving you that money, and what happened between that?
I don't know the dates, but it wasn't long at all.
Wow.
It wasn't long at all. Because Wolf said, you know, I don't understand why Wolf would say what he said, yo, I'm going to show you them niggas ain't who you think they are. You know? And the dude that Wolf put down as a gunman to BMF is the dude that killed Wolf.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
A dude that he put down.
I think it was Big Meech, right?
Meech didn't kill him, but Meech, it was the fight that he had with Big.
Oh, that's right. He was there as a gun, but they said that happened over a girl at the club. But do you think that might have just been an excuse?
That was an excuse. Sound like.
It had something to do with her, but Wolf had that girl was about 6 weeks pregnant with Wolf's child. And people don't know that. She was 6 weeks pregnant with Wolf's child. That's the same girl that Puff offered Wolf $10,000 to have sex with.
What?
And Wolf got mad and said, yo, I should have let you have sex with the DITCH.
Oh my God.
She came over there and knocked Wolf's hat off his head. So Wolf goes over there to check her. Meech get involved with her because this girl is with a friend of Meech that he's about to do some business with.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You understand?
Was that in the BMF movie?
I think so.
I think so too. I need to go rewatch BMF. The end, near the end.
It was the girl.
Right, and that's near the end before the season end, right?
The strip girl. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
They throw Wolf out the club.
Yeah, I
Him and
remember.
Briscoe, they throw them out the club. So it led to one thing, led to another. Meech tried to come out and talk to Wolf. They had some words. Meech and somebody else got shot in the leg, and Meech got shot in the buttocks. And one of the dudes that Wolf knew got close enough because Wolf thought, since I know you, even though I put you down with being meth, I told Meech to put you down because you was like that in the street. He ended up shooting Wolf and killing him.
Wow.
So when did he get the call about get your boy? Was that
Meech called him while he was in the club, going in the back of the club. Meech called Puff.
What?
And this is what Mama Jones is letting me hear from the investigators through that wiretap.
Wow.
What?
Woo.
Yo. Diddy got a problem with that.
Yeah, Diddy got a big problem.
That slowed down. And he said, do what you got to do. And the next thing you know, the last night, anybody off the wall.
Yeah. Ambrius.
Amber, so how did Diddy act in the days after that?
How did Diddy what?
How did he act after Wolf was.
Yeah, like he probably act like nothing. They partied afterwards. Ooh.
What?
That's
Meech got
crazy.
out of jail. He gave Meech a party.
Wow.
What? What did everybody say about that? Like the people, because you knew, everybody knew. Like, how do you do that with no shame?
I don't know. I had a conversation with Meech myself.
You cold-hearted. That's how you do it with no shame.
We met in Cancun. He was in the presidential suite at what you call it, Ritz Carlton. He invited me down to the room. Big man, come on down to the room, man. I said, Meech, listen here, brother. We was all family. We was all cool. I don't know what happened between you and Wolf. And I didn't know the conversation he had with Puff at the time until Mama Jones told me later.
Wow.
I said, what happened with you and Wolf? That's two men dealing with shit. But I can't drink with you no more, bro.
Okay.
He shook my hand, I shook his hand, and that was it.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy, y'all.
Now that is wow. And sad. And just like, that's evil.
Pure evil.
That
Yep.
is evil.
It's no conscience whatsoever.
It's been lovely.
Okay, we gotta go. Listen, really quick. Plug the book so I can start putting it in. Because I'm gonna run a little mini commercial for the book inside all the videos I set with them, okay?
Okay, y'all, that's the end of that. But that is deep.
Yeah.
That is way deep, man. That dude has no conscience whatsoever.
I tell y'all somebody else that ain't got no conscience.
Who's that?
No man shit.
Who?
Noma.
Noma?
Yeah. From the Book of Power. No man shit.
Oh yeah.
No man shit, y'all. Fuck Noma.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on. Before I say that, Miss Brady, have you seen it?
Yep. You know I've seen it.
Why they kill Mary? Why? But Mary went out like a G though.
Of course she was. You ain't know. You ain't know.
But y'all know what you know what just happened, right? They just woke up a killer because Kane's coming. Kane is coming. And you know what? Tyreek ain't no punk either.
No. That is Ghost
Tyreek,
son.
Ghost is coming back, except in a shape or form of Tyreek. And Tyreek is not he going to kill. Kane is going to kill Noma. Tyreek is going to kill the police officer. And we got a new series coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be the Book of Ghosts no more. It's going to be Tyreek, St. Patrick. I wish Tommy would have came into that motherfucker. Tariq them is lightweight. Tommy would have killed everybody already.
And if you heard me, Tommy would have been everybody would have been flatlined. The hell?
Tommy would have been off to everybody. Tariq, what the fuck you in here doing? Fuck these motherfuckers.
Cause that one with Tommy by himself, boy, he ain't no joke.
Oh my God. No. And I'm telling y'all now, fuck Noma.
I don't like her.
Noma.
I've been waiting until I want to watch it on my way to bed. So I haven't seen it yet.
Oh shit! I would have never told you Mary died.
I knew she was gonna die. I just thought it was gonna be on the last one, because you know this is the second one to the last.
But hold on. Y'all know, I even got to say this to you, TT. Man, oh man. Did y'all see Method Man's ass fucking Noma? Oh God.
I missed that.
You missed it?
I missed that.
Girl, you better go back and rewind.
What episode?
The last one. The one that
today.
I ain't watched it today. I ain't
Oh
watched it
shit!
today.
Y'all got me telling y'all everything.
Oh Lord.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't watch it with Carlos because you're gonna be in there like, oh god damn.
Oh my God.
Shit, I'm gonna tell you right now. Noma said, fuck this shit. This nigga doing the do to my ass. I gotta flip him over.
Oh, I gotta make me some popcorn, baby.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. Y'all making me gotta get off of here right now. I gotta get
Man, y'all know. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Method Man is my crush. I would trick all my money off. Method Man. God, his body is so motherfucking perfect. Perfect. Method Man. Look, hold on. Tariq made Method Man a killer today.
What?
Nigga.
No.
He shocked the shit out of himself that he was a killer.
Jesus.
I'm gonna roll me up a fine girl. I'm good. I gotta watch this.
It was good today, but I'm gonna tell y'all know what song
It's only
Mary
one
had,
more episode after the day.
y'all know what song Mary had to go out to.
Where's what?
Wait a minute.
Don't push me, but I'm a killer. Tupac. Hail Mary, come quick see.
Oh,
Mary.
No. No, I gotta get off of here, y'all. I gotta go.
come with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hail Mary.
nigga, run quick, please. If you have
She so
him,
bad. She was two gunning them motherfuckers. Pop, pop, pop. Come quick, see. The music came in on it. Boom, boom, boom.
I can imagine. I can only imagine Mary going out like that, though. That's the only way I can imagine.
Noma
She was gonna take motherfuckers out with her, regardless to how it went down.
But Noma had Kane tied up, and they was ready to kill Kane. And she heard Kane tell Noma, "When nobody had my back, my mama had my back. I'ma always ride for my mama." And she came through that door. Boom, boop, boop, boop. Hail Mary, come. That shit was raw as fuck. I gotta watch it again.
So even just imagine if Kane and Tyreek team up together. Oh, girl.
It's getting ready to go down. Because let me tell you, they tried to set Mary and Tariq to get killed, and Diana and Drew saved them. Pop, pop, killed the Russians. Yeah. So that's what they was like, we're gonna pretend like we dead so we can get their ass.
She taught them well. She taught them kids well, baby. She taught them well.
They came in that motherfucker, let me tell you. And then she told them, y'all go through the front, I'm going around the back. And then next thing you know, that music was just beating up, y'all. I'm telling you. And
Wow.
you see her, she got a silencer. She's shooting these motherfuckers where you can't hear shit. Doop, doop,
Wow.
doop, 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 doop. Nigga.
I can only imagine Mary going out like that.
Yeah,
man,
in this character.
50 did Mary proud. I'm telling you, he did her right. She went out like, and to make it so bad, they had Dirk on there today. Yeah, Dirk was one of the cousins. All the cousins was hood, and Dirk was one of them. And
wow.
They came for Kane's wedding. So Noma was like, I'm getting rid of all your cousins right now because some bullshit didn't went off, and you better not make a sound. Telling Kane. And Kane was like, what the fuck's going on? He was like, she said, you got to make a choice. Me or your mama. I mean, said his mama's name. And he said, I'm choosing her, of course. And they snatched him up real quick and started grabbing all his cousins so they couldn't help him. Dude grabbed all them and took them somewhere.
Yeah.
And they grabbed
on the last episode, Mary said she was calling his cousin.
Yeah, they all came. They all in that house. So when the shit whenever Kane and them go upstairs, wherever them cousins are, it's gonna go down from there after that because they all there. And so when Mary told Drew and Diana to go through the front. She'll go around the back. She said, if y'all get in any trouble, get the fuck up out of there. But I'm not leaving Kane. And they said, we not leaving him either. So when she heard Kane, Noma said, I'm going to kill you, kill him. You choosing her? He was like, when nobody was else there, my mama was there. I'm always gonna ride for my mama. He was like, the bitch is getting ready to get you killed right now. Kill his bitch ass. Next thing you know, she come in the door. She got a bodyguard in front of her. So she had already killed him. She dragging him in the door, shoot, boop, 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 boop. And they shooting the bodyguard. So she get on the side of the wall and they shooting. And she was like, you left your baby out in the open. Kill that bitch, nigga. They started to shoot toward Kane. She came out of that motherfucker bumping. And that's when they got her. And she fell right beside Kane onto the ground.
Now, why in the hell would you tell me that story?
Man, shut up. So she fall down there and Kane screaming, Mom! Mom! Next thing you know, they said, fuck you, and got ready to shoot Kane. Next thing you know, Diana and Drew came in. Boop, 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 boop. They got to run, and then they ran out the door, and they all ran over there to the mama and started crying, Mom, no, wake up. And she died.
Oh, wow.
And Kane, you can see it in his eyes. It's blood.
Yeah, baby.
Bitch, we married now. I can kill. You know who they going for. You know who Tariq went and got, right?
Who Tariq go get? Tommy?
No. You know, y'all killed my mama. You know who Tariq went and got? The daughter. Got her, snatched her. Yeah, bitch, it's on. Yeah, bitch. You killed my mama. I'm gonna kill your bitch. I'm gonna make you come to me, bitch.
Yeah, buddy. And what's so fucked up is that she knew Tariq had her daughter. She knew Tariq knew how to get to her daughter.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Who we talking about now? We talking about Power, the Book of Ghost. We talking about when Mary came in off that Hail Mary Tupac. Nigga, I'm gonna watch that again in a few minutes.
Girl, I'm watching it now.
I'm gonna skip to the bottom part because that's all I want to see is that last scene where Mary come in.
They done got they dresses on and stuff for the wedding and all. And I heard that you coming to my wedding. That was Monet. Monet said you coming to my wedding when she just came.
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
No, was that Kane texting Mary?
It was Kane texting Mary. So you come to my wedding. Look. That's that fuck shit right there. But then they had hold on. Wow. Noma and Method Man is in the bed doing it. Kane and
girl. What's the one that he really wants?
Or
Elsie.
Yeah.
Is that her name? Elsie? Effie.
Effie,
yeah.
You know, they was into it. They was doing their thing. But hey, they didn't have no match for the older crew. Them young crew, they just pump pass and they done. That old crew was woo. Y'all can't fuck with the old crew, niggas. Y'all young motherfuckers don't know what you're doing.
Power, man, power.
Look at her. Oh, I thought you was telling your remote control power.
No.
I'm telling you. That it's gonna be some shit.
You know who gonna be dangerous though? Diana gonna be dangerous.
Oh yeah.
She got the smarts. She got the street sense. Yeah. Mary hooked her up. She played her right.
Well, you know they got the cop and he's tied up right now.
Oh, I can't wait till they get his ass.
They got him tied up. But to make it so bad, the way they had it set up to get him, Tariq fucked it up because you know. James St. Patrick would have just started busting. He wouldn't have opened up a shit. He just would have started busting on that nigga through that motherfucking testimony, whatever it is. in the cathedral, in the
Mhm.
he would have started busting on him. He wouldn't have opened no curtains to let him come out. He let him open up the curtain, snatch his gun, and do all that shit. But can't nobody fuck with Tariq without his Tommy coming to save him.
Mm.
His Tommy came and saved his ass.
Either Tommy or his mama.
No, not Tommy. I'm talking about Braden.
I know. Braden.
Braden saved that ass because he put Tariq in handcuffs and threw him in the back seat of the car.
But
Tariq.
his mama have his back. His mama be having his back too.
Yeah, but they said that Ghost is coming back in the next episode.
Yeah.
His mama, the one shot Mary J.
Shot at her. Yeah. But they said Ghost is coming back in the next episode. The last
I knew that.
one.
I knew he wasn't dead.
They said he coming back in the next one. So because the police officer asked Tariq, what the fuck you gonna do, Tariq? Now you ain't got shit you can do to me. And I know when he said that, Ghost is coming. And plus Tariq was in the motherfucking place talking about, I killed my own fucking father. What these bitches think they gonna do to me? Not a motherfucking thing. He said about 3 times. Then him saying that
for a
that
reason.
man coming. Mm-hmm. That man coming.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good tonight.
Usually
lay down, I watch it.
I got it set up right now to watch it. Right now, I got it already there.
I was setting up on the bed and I started singing the song when Murray came in. Man, I got to go back to that. Murray was the hardest shit ever.
And everybody underestimate Drew, but Drew was the one with the sense.
Mm-hmm. Right. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they didn't kill they mama Monet. Them 3 motherfuckers is killers.
Yeah, because they family origin like that. That's right. I'm telling you, they
getting it's this last episode next. Man, I wish Friday could just get here. Okay. See, look, I gotta be in Indiana. I swear to God, we're gonna be having this party on Friday, and I'm gonna be sitting there. You know what? I get to watch it at 3 a.m. anyway, so I ain't even.
Me too. I watch it at 12.
I ain't even gonna trip. But man, I'm gonna be in that party so hype if everything go the way I want it to go. That motherfucker.
Hell no.
I can't wait till next Friday, y'all. Next Friday.
I'm ready to go get me some roasted seaweed and roll me up some real. Never mind. And and give me a nice little drink, and I'm ready to watch this right now.
But y'all know they not bringing Tommy after. Usually Tommy come on after this, but they not doing Tommy after this. They doing Kanan after this. Raising Kanan's coming on next.
That's right.
And then they doing Tommy. Cause I said the reason why they doing it like that. Well, no, they ain't even doing. I take it back. They doing them, then Raising Kanan, then they doing BMF, then Tommy, because Tommy they're gonna tie back into the new show that they got coming out with.
Yeah.
That's why that's tying in like that. He can't let a #1 show just die like this. Ain't no way in hell. You making too much money. And you got too many of us that
you see he made stars getting him some more money.
Right. He's in Louisiana building his own studio. He in Louisiana building his own studio plantation like they got here.
Like Tyler got there.
Yep. But I'm telling y'all right now, 50, if you kill off my shit, I swear to God, I'm coming for you, 50. You can't do it. BMF ain't even halfway done, and you talking about it's over.
What's over? Power?
No,
BMF.
all of it was over.
Huh? All of it?
Yeah, it's over because somebody tried to play 50.
Oh no.
Or they say somebody tried to play 50.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Hurricane Chris mad about that.
Fucked up the church.
Hurricane Chris was mad because they did the comedy show and everything there and had rappers and they didn't include him, and he's from Louisiana. That's why he mad. He got it, better get over it. He ain't got no money. He broke.
And that's why probably he's trying to make a comeback.
They said he down there allegedly selling much dope.
Oh Lord.
That's what he down there into. They said he down there making his stuff like the Prince family down there in Louisiana and like YSL down there.
Damn.
He's setting it up in Louisiana.
Wow.
Trying to make motherfuckers pay a toll.
Yeah, you got to pay a toll to come into his city to do anything. But
like the Prince family doing in Texas.
That's crazy as hell. But yeah, I got to go in here and watch this again, y'all, because I got to smile because Mary did me proud. Oh.
I just started my ritual right now.
Hey, when y'all hear the music come on, just start bouncing. Like, and to make it so bad, y'all know it's ironic. It's ironic that Mary J. Blige comes in on a Tupac song.
No, it's not. I can see it.
But I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about damn, after them allegedly saying her best friend had him taken out.
Yeah.
That's why 50 did
and
this
not
shit.
I think it was what, a week or so ago? The anniversary?
Yeah. And that's why 50 put that music with that. But it was the perfect song. Mary J. Blige, Hail Mary, come quick see. That's my shit.
Have it now. Do you want to ride it back? I'm right. I might die in the end, but I'm right.
Don't push me. Man, I swear to you.
This James Brown. Jay Brown need to get out of there.
That's my shit. Hey, TNT. We getting ready to get off here. We gonna go watch Power.
Hey, Mookie, you think that's the truth, Ken? I haven't checked it yet. I'm giving myself a little.
Oh, Michelle, that's your content for tomorrow. Reviewing it.
What's that wrong with?
That's your content for tomorrow.
What, Power?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about it. And I'm great. You know what? I gotta go watch. I usually watch this guy who talk about the episode. And I know that
me too.
Part is getting ready to be hot.
That's how I knew that Mary was gonna die.
Oh yeah, see.
Why? Carlos having problems in his lab, y'all. Get with them damn trolls again.
Lord have mercy.
Tripping out.
He said they really tripping out in there. Well, where your mind at? I'm finna end mine. I'll be in the bush. Oh, he said they taking them out. Somebody named James Brown.
At the same time, I'm cooking, talking about shit.
What?
I'm gonna go and take a look.
Oh God. Yeah, y'all. So it's been good fun as usual. I'm
gonna go in there with the street sweeper. Here I come.
Y'all, listen. You coming with the street sweeper?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be over there in the bushes too, so I can see what the hell going on. Okay, until tomorrow, you guys. I love you guys. Stay safe.
Travel light, everybody.
Good night,
y'all.
Good night.